Whoa, what went on there? I think it's okay now. Anyway, hey everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is Ruka, and I just woke up literally 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes! Oh my gosh. I don't know why I keep on taking a nap right before stream. Actually, no, I was taking a long nap. Even a couple of hours ago. It's not really a power nap if it started like 2 hours ago. And I don't know. I just felt really tired. No, I know why I felt really tired. We had like a potluck today at work. And I didn't bring anything because I didn't have time for that. But basically, I guess there's a football thing happening this weekend or something. I don't know. Is it Super Bowl time for anyone in the US? Is it Super Bowl time again? I am so out of the loop. Because I feel like it might be, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, there were some very heavy foods, some wings, some pulled pork and whatnot, and had some of that during lunch. And I didn't feel sleepy during work, but holy crap, I was out of it as soon as I got home, and I forgot how heavy protein can actually be. It was alright. Well, the chicken, the fried chicken and stuff like that was like store-bought, so nothing too special there, but the pulled pork was homemade from what I could tell, and pretty decent, not too bad. But it did knock me out a little bit when I got home, so yeah, we don't normally stream on Fridays these days, but we're here with Girls Frontline 2, and apparently there's quite a few updates that happened since the last patch. Are you much of a drinker? Nah, not really. I mean, I'll drink, but I don't drink beer for one. Just not a beer person in general. Beer tastes terrible, guys. I don't know what to tell you. How do people convince themselves that they like to drink beer? I just don't understand. But yeah, speaking of stuff here, we have a standard rate up banner now, which, by the way, we are going to be pulling on the standard banner because I have enough pulls to do this. So we're gonna do that, and I set it to Tololo, right? I guess apparently for all the dolls I do not have, Mozen Nagant is the only one I do not have, and I'm not interested in her whatsoever. Quite frankly, just not interested. But I would not mind trying to get my Tolo to V6 eventually, so I selected Tolo, hoping to get her to V6, and selected a Planeta because everyone in the team who uses an AR could use a Planeta, unless I'm mistaken. They could use something else. What is this? A Golden Melody. Increased damage dealt by 10% when gaining buffs. Increased damage dealt when the next support attack by 10%. What? When gaining buffs, increased damage dealt by the next support attack up to 2 times. I'm guessing. Oh, this is QJ's weapon. I should probably do that one too. Wait, Planetas is for Tololo. Right, maybe I should select this one for QJ because I don't have her weapon. Do you think weapon rate up is worth the 50% compared to character rate up? It depends really on what you're looking for. It really depends if you're looking for. Personally speaking, I feel like unless the weapon has like really good passives, you know, I think the extra stats may not be worth it, but the attack boost is probably nice. Hold up, but what it keeps on going out. The attack boost, the crit damage, that's not too bad. So extra stats is not bad in this game, but then again, what are you gonna use it on except for maybe the boss fights and maybe making Gunsmoke a little bit easier? Either way, to be honest, either way, it'll work. What? Okay. What is a Tolo V6 even like? If this kills the target, gain 1 CI. Effects of Light Spike increases crit damage and critical rate by 2%. During an extra action, unit gains targeted attack boost, critical rate boost. You know, that's actually pretty good. If under 3 or more, I guess we just get bigger numbers in general, which isn't bad. But for Tololo, I feel like if you can get her to V4 at least, that's really all you need for her. Everything else is kind of cherry on top. Yeah, I feel like everything's cherry on top if you can get her to V4. If under the effects of 3 or more buffs, the attack deals hydro damage. For even more water damage. Got you. Got her to V2 so far. Alright. Yeah, we'll roll. We will roll. As far as the weapon goes, you can trade in for weapons anyway. So that's probably a better deal. You can't trade in for characters, but you can trade in for weapons. Also, Suromi's back. And we also have KSVK / Dushevna. However, I don't think I'm going to be rolling for either of them. I know I originally said I might roll for Suomi, but there has been a quote-unquote leak yet again, and yet another banner leak, but this one seems a little bit more credible than the last one. Hold up, let me see if I can find it. This one seems a little bit more credible than the last one, and with some possible science backing this up. Let me see if I can grab it. You may have seen it floating around. You may have seen it floating around. How do you have this gem? This many gem? Because I do not roll. That's why I am terrible as a gacha content creator because I do not give into my impulses to roll. That's why. We are saving for the Klukai. We're saving for the Mekti. We're saving for 404. We're not saving for Suomi. Though Suomi's eventually gonna come back. Wait, why does this not show up? Why does this not show up? Let's try this. Here we go. Okay, for some reason that's very small. Anyway, here we go. This is the big leak, supposedly in gigantic quotes, from KR. From KR. Apparently, I don't know how they dug this up, and it has been corroborated by Griffin in Twitter. So basically, the speculation right now is Centauri's probably gonna come next, which I sort of believe, and Klukai and Mekti are gonna come afterwards, which does make some sense because we did Chapter 8 recently, and Chapter 9 and 10 is supposed to come up soon. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on this. Okay, we'll keep an eye on this. I'll probably at least roll for G36 because I do need a second healer for the team. But we'll find out. And I know I could have just picked I don't what do you call it? I could have just picked up Suomi and be done with it. But if I can borrow the Suomi from everyone else in my friend list, why would I why would I get my own? Why would I get my own? Is my thing. I assume your main healer is Cheetah as well as Coffee. So not the best healer, but it's what I got. All right, it's what I got, and it seems to work okay for the most part. It does also help that I'm now level 60, and maybe I haven't really done all of the boss fight stuff yet, but I did get decently far in it, even though I haven't done the level 50 boss fight stuff yet. I just have not had time to do so. Friend support is a thing, and you can use it in a lot of places. Maybe not everything, but you can use it in a lot of places that you know, you would actually do need friend support. So I would at least need my personal thing is at least build my favorites up first and not go for meta. I roll for waifu, not necessarily meta, though meta is nice sometimes. It is nice sometimes. Yeah, we do have a V6 cheetah. I got that as soon as it was available. Where is it? You see this? They give us 30 days to do this, but if you were here since day one, you would have finished this as soon as it dropped, which I did. And I don't know why they decided to do this, but they decided to do this. They also decided to give us a V6, not just cheetah, but a V6 of her weapon, which I didn't V6 at all because I don't know if she actually does need a V6 of her weapon. Because to be honest, her weapon doesn't really need to be V6 for her to be effective. Because let's review really quick. Oh yeah. By the way, we can also open multiple gift boxes now, which is huge. Saves a carpal tunnel. Maybe they're being generous because of Chinese New Year. That's probably it. I forgot Chinese New Year was a thing. Wasn't Chinese New Year a thing like a week or two ago? Yeah, free stuff is nice. But I mean, let's look at her weapon over here, the MP7. When applying a buff to an allied target, increases damage dealt by the next active skill by 10%. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm assuming once you get this up to maximum, that's going to be 20%. However, the uptime on this is absolutely horrendous if you really think about it, because her only buff skill is a cooldown skill, and she basically the only time she'll actually even get increased damage is every 3 or 4 turns for one singular attack. So it's like, is it worth it? Not really. In my book, not really. And the funny thing about enhancing weapons in this game is that it doesn't increase stats. All it does is increase the skill level and increases the skill effect. Which, if you want to leave it at V0, it's not going to be any stronger for the most part unless the skill is good. Then, I mean, it's not going to be weaker than a V6 unless the skill is good. You know what I mean? So I was kind of debating it. Should I just turn these into shards? Should I just shard these MP7s and trade them in for a gold weapon later? That's kind of my thought process. Though they did give us enough to V6 the weapon. Still debating it, but I'm leaning towards just sharding them. But yeah. Anyone here roll for KSVK, by the way? And I know I kind of went off on a tangent there, but anyone roll for KSVK? I gotta admit, it was a little tempting when I did the what do you call this thing? This thing, not you. Not you. Though we do have a cheetah racing skin, which has very nice cheeks. Like if you haven't seen the cheeks on this thing. If you haven't seen the cheeks on this thing, holy crap, look at that. Not bad. Also not my thing though, as far as the actual outfit is concerned. Not me saving for AA12. AA12 isn't even in CN yet, isn't she? Tried to, but Cat got in the way. I'm like 20 pulls in hard pity. Oh no. Yeah, I'm just saving up the gems for at least 416 and G11 and possibly G36. Like I said, the ones I'm going for are everything from original 404 plus Vector, and I guess also the new 404, whoever they have there. What about Sabrina? I already have Sabrina. Oh, you mean the outfit Sabrina. Here we go. Here's Sabrina. Sabrina's slightly more revealing outfit compared to her original. Her outfit here has a little bit more, quite a bit more actually, under boob than her original. Like, god dang, I don't remember there being this much under boob in the original skin and Girls Frontline. Like, god dang. I think there was a meme post floating around saying, does a tactical robot really need this much meat? And the answer is yes. She's getting more fat in this bikini, or is that could be? Well, technically, I think technically speaking, I think it's the same amount of body. Like, this is the bikini. This is her suited up, but if you think about it, she's very well restrained here compared to the bikini, which is not at all restrained, or at the very least, these ruffles in front of her boobs makes it seem a lot bigger than it might actually be. But then again, there's also a lot of exposed parts here, so I don't know. I feel like the clothes could make her look a little bit slimmer here, but then again, swimsuit, not as much restriction. If you see it, right? Right. Not going for dupes, just trying to complete the decks. Fair. And eventually I'll do that, but I kind of want to save up resources for the ones I want to go for first. Yeah. But yep, Sabrina is very thick. Anyway, I guess. Oh wait, no, I did this already. I was kind of tempted to get KSVK after doing her preview thing, but I don't know. She seems to be good for support attacks, but if I want like constant freeze damage, she's probably not it. Though I do have to admit, if you want a bit of combination of Lotta as well as Suomi minus the shield, she's probably pretty good. Have you tried touching the ball joint from the back? Let's see. I haven't actually tried. Can you? I don't think you can. Technically speaking, I don't think you can. Also, keep in mind, KSVK is technically naked. She is technically the only naked doll in the entire game. Um, bare feet in its barest bare feet form. No skin, all armor. Uh, I guess this thing in front of her is the only thing that makes her seem somewhat decent, but you forget that she's not wearing anything underneath that. And she doesn't have any skin except for on her face. If you think about it. Kind of funny how she got all frames but still booba. Yeah, I mean even the base doll frame still has booba. Technically somehow. I don't know how that works. Loki made me triggered when there's nothing in her holster. Oh, you mean this thing? The holster that looks like it could have like a sidearm but it doesn't have anything? Yeah, what's up with that? She got a garter style decor on her legs too. You mean this on the side? Hold up, it's a little hard to see. You mean this thing on the side? Yeah. Oh, yeah, these over here. It is kind of interesting though. Despite being technically naked, she still has quite a few decorations, so to speak, on her frame, which like you would think that wouldn't exist, but she looks pretty classy with it, all things considered. Bit annoyed Plukai is so soon. Well, Plukai is probably gonna come in about a month and a half. Technically, I wouldn't say that's too soon, but it is sooner than probably some people expected. I don't know. When did Klukai appear in CN? I feel like it was months later, but then again, we are getting caught up, so I can see why it would be sooner. Yeah, I mean we still got technically about a month and a half. It's not too bad. Just gotta control the trigger finger on the gacha a little bit. Prioritize a little bit. There's an explanation why she lost her skin due to high radioactive collision that happened to her. But dolls feel no pain. They can feel pain, otherwise they'd probably break their frame a lot, like super easily. But yes, I do understand she never got a replacement skin, yet somehow the skin on her face is intact. It would be kind of weird though if you find a actual doll with no face skin. That would be kind of creepy. That would be kind of creepy, but we have a doll with no body skin and it looks somewhat okay. I do kind of wonder though if this front stuff is oh wait, she actually does add separate armor to her legs. Yeah, she does. It does seem she adds separate armor to her legs. It doesn't look like it's part of her legs at all. I guess if you have her in the dorm, it'll be a little bit more obvious, but I don't have her in the dorm, so you can check it out. They go through the worst stuff and survive even without their bodies. Their heads still show sign of life. I do kind of wonder where the cores are, now that I think about it. Because where actually is the core in these dolls? I know a lot of dolls can take a lot of punishment, but then as soon as the core is destroyed, then they're effectively dead. Until you know they get transferred to a new body, if they have a backup, you know. Would think getting a neural upload to a new frame would get a new skin. You would think, though I don't think they ever did for KSBK for some reason. For some reason, we didn't give her a new frame, but technically, this is the frames that she does have. KSBK would make an amazing ball-jointed figurine. I mean, the Figma is gonna come eventually. I feel like there's gonna be a Figma eventually in the works, and that would be like a little bit too on the nose. Thoughts on the K2 trailer? I have not seen the K2 trailer. Should we check out the K2 trailer? I know it exists. I haven't seen it. Not because I didn't want to see it ahead of time, but because I didn't want to see it ahead of time and wanted to check it out with you guys. All right, let me see where the K2 trailer is. Someone posted it in the in the Discord. Now I have to look for the darn thing. Where is it? How far back was that posted? Oh, geez. Not that far back. K2, K2. Oh, it's probably this one. Ah, it is this one. There we go. Thank Griffin for posting this. I don't know how these guys find it so quickly, but we're gonna check it out. Let's see. Actually, no. Let's do it on YouTube. The video size should be a little bit better. Actually, is this gonna be okay? Let me see. Put it up here. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Credits go to Griffin, by the way, for the for this particular upload. So yeah. Everything about K2 screaming Korean. I know, right? I mean, this is basically our third idol. Though unlike Sharkery and Vepli, she's still an active idol. I think some people were complaining, why are there so many idols in this game? And I'm saying we need 2 more idols to make an idol team. Why not? I see buff. I see a normal attack. I'm not exactly sure what element she is. I'm assuming she's probably physical, but she's mostly support. Yet I never expected K2 to be like full-on idol in this game compared to the first game. You know? Damn, she's just moving. Maybe corrosion due to the purple color element scheme. If it is, she only has like one. She only has one attack. It seems she seems mostly support. Oh yeah, that's definitely a K-pop thing with the finger heart. I never did understand the finger heart, but yeah. I saw that so many places. Actually, did I see it in that many places when I visited Korea? I feel like I didn't. Now that I think about it. But I do see a lot of people do that thing whenever they take pictures and stuff, especially if it's Korean or K-pop related. You also got Diane's squad playing music too. The Elmo's just a glorified tour bus going around the wasteland of Eastern Europe. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But the thing is, I don't think we've actually heard what Diane's music is. For all I know, she just plays classical Chinese music, which isn't a bad thing. But it's basically, yeah, the Elmo's just basically a glorified tour bus. I think the only thing we're missing now is an actual restaurant so that Springfield can do her cafe thing from the Elmo. But she's got a really nice place wherever she's at right now, and would she really want to leave there? I don't think so. I kind of feel like it's a little guilty taking her from where she's at. Like, just send a dummy or something. But then she would also want some commander time, so she'd probably come over. I thought the finger meant money. I mean, I guess it depends on how you do it, but I usually see it for K-pop stuff. Yeah, it depends. I think it depends on the context, but it's usually K-pop stuff. Does anyone feel like Springfield gives SAO vibes, or it's just me? How does she give SAO vibes? I don't really quite understand that. I think that's the first time I've seen that also. Anyway, we'll go to the event here in a bit. I do want to roll in recruitment. and see what we can get. We're just not doing the actual banner, but we're gonna do the standard banner and see what we can get from there. So K2's kind of cool, but it's sad how she power crept animation most of the current dolls. Are you not worried? Ah! Dang, the power creep in the game is kind of crazy, right? The animation power creep? Wait, was that last bit of animation that they showed in her thing? Her ult? Or was that something else? Because if that's her ult, that's a really long animation, unless I missed something totally. Am I gonna use all the tickets? I'm gonna use all tickets up to multiples of 10. Both. Her attire and the way she appeals to her audience feels like something out of SAO. I don't know. I'm not feeling it, to be honest. Maybe I'm just not understanding. Yeah, it's also been a long time since I've seen SAO, at least the original one. I tried watching the Underworld one, and it just doesn't feel the same anymore. Anyway. I am at 151 rolls. I think I'm just gonna go all the way up to 260, and I have way more enough than 260. So we'll just go. We'll just roll up to 260 and see where we go. Well, if we don't get Tolo from the 50%, we'll definitely get her from this. We'll definitely get her from this. So let's go. Let's just see what we can get. At least I don't have to do a any complicated ritual here compared to Blue Archive. I'm gonna go for V4. I don't see the point of going all the way to V6, but V4 is pretty good for Tolo, I feel. And then I'll figure out who to increase after that. Kinda wanna increase Sabrina, but you do get free shards, so probably don't need it. More Litara. Hey Litara. I actually don't know if I have Litara to V6. I feel like she's pretty close. Alright. Just Litara on that one. Did you guys hear about the thing with K2's weapon? How they have to like mangle it to actually make it work in the game? Any 4-star dolls you're targeting? Ksenia. I don't have a Ksenia yet. I have Nagant finally after trying to roll for was it Wawa? But I'm missing Ksenia. Missing the gas block. Yeah, so I mean, when you have a weapon gacha and you have to fit the weapon to different characters, it's not gonna be accurate. So it is what it is. Save my pulls. This is the standard banner. I'm not pulling on the regular banner. This is a standard banner. Who is this? Oh, is this Ksenia? Ah! The mooch is finally here. There she is. There she is. Stability, region, and heal. Ah, I didn't realize that's what she did. I'm gonna have to actually look at this a little bit closer. This, hey, Tolo V1 right here. Got the Tolo dupe. We're going for V4 though. I don't know if I'm gonna be getting V4 here. They did give you a free V6 from the Rookie quest. Yep, they did. How many pulls has it been? Let's see. We have gone 30 pulls, actually. We only went 30 pulls so far, so that's impressive. But we're gonna go all the way to 260. At the very least now we'll have Tolo to V2. because we'll have that extra. We'll have that extra selection at the end. So now I have everyone from the standard banner except for Mosin. And quite honestly, I don't really care for Mosin. Sorry. Sorry. If Mosin comes, great, but I'm not aiming for her just yet. Oh, and Nemesis. Forgot you were here. Mosin slander. But big Mosin thighs, I know. But I team-wise, she's a little funky to use. Let's be honest, she's a little funky to use. Cheetah will be my 10th unit since her V6 and her weapon is free. Yeah. I don't think I have any V6 units now that I think about it. Cheetah is not the first one. Oh! Oh, gun! What gun is this? Actually, what gun is this? Samosek? Who's this for? Is that for Nemesis? Oh, that's for Mosin? Okay. I'm gonna have to double check this weapon, see who it's good for. Moist Nuggets gun. More Nagant. Good alternative from Maki, or you can give it to Mosin. Still not her weapon. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Mosin comes through at this point. It's just a matter of time. Let's see. What are the effects here? Phase damage is increased by 10%. Electric damage is increased by another 10%, but that's only for Mosin. The phase damage I think would still be somewhat useful for Nemesis, so it's not totally wasted. But definitely better on Mosin than Nemesis, who I need to upgrade, by the way. Ignores 1 point of stability when gaining insight. Ignores another point of stability, which Nemesis can use. Nemesis can use it, just not very effective. Okay. Let's see, how many more we got? We got like 59. Let's go. Yeah, Electric's definitely mainly from Mosin. I'm guessing Nemesis's rifle is in the... What do you call this? In the battle pass, right? Probably. Hey, Ksenia V1! Nice! Very nice. I don't know what that does, but very nice. Let me see, what does Ksenia V1 even do? What does Ksenia even do? Fire, okay. 2 stacks of flammable. If under 2 or more burn buffs, deals burning damage. Okay, so she would probably work with Sharkery. I think she works with Sharkery pretty well. Restores HP and applies heat recovery. What does that do? The tooltip tells me nothing of what heat recovery is. Okay. Heat recovery. Nope. Blazing Assault. She can buff herself at least. Is this single? It's single. Yeah, this is a single target buff. But, okay, Fire Team is pretty good. Wait till you get Vector, you'll go nuts with Burn Team. I am waiting for that. Vector and Captain China. I forget what her new name is. But Captain China with Vector. I mean, Burn Team is pretty strong in general from what I hear. She's a bit better than MP7 because she can heal stability. MP7's nice for the AoE buff. But if you're looking for heals, yeah, I guess Ksenia is a little bit better. Sharkery! Nice! More Sharkery is never a bad thing. Oh, now that I think about it, who's Team Vepley and who's Team Sharkery in the team? In the chat. I forgot to ask this. I think you guys asked me too. And personally, I feel like I don't think no, my Sharkery's not V6 yet. I don't think. Haven't rolled enough to do that. Team Vepley for Suba. Okay. I feel like Vepley's nice, but she's a little dumb. Vepley's a little dumb. And I don't know how I feel about that part. So I might be Team Sharkery. Just because she's a little bit easier to deal with compared to Vepley. But surprisingly, Vepley's very cooperative during missions, so I can't say she doesn't do her job well. She's just a little cuckoo. Just a teeny bit cuckoo. We got 2 Vepley, we got 2 Sharkery. Not too bad. Want to make a covenant with Sharkery? Oh, she doesn't have a... Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna be haunted by the, employer? Who's this? Oh, Ksenia V2! Was not expecting that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be haunted by the little dot in the dormitory now because it's making me want... No, it's making me... Covenant Wawa, but I don't want a Covenant Wawa. Not yet, anyway. But it's making me do it. Okay, two more 10 rolls. All right, what we got here? There's gonna be a lot of upgrades. What about Tolo Covenant? No, I'm saving my first ring for AR-15. Or row. I know it's a long shot, but until then, I'm saving my first covenant. She got a total of 2 bit of her computational power, and they are all devoted to dancing and singing. Yeah, that's Vepley for you. You can't covenant any SRs except Gyoza. That's unfair. Honestly unfair. Okay, last one. This is probably we're gonna get the Tolo pick. As well as whatever happens here. So we're gonna get a V2 Tolo at least. More Sharkery. Okay. I was about to ask if they have a Sharkery swimsuit yet, and I was reminded, yes, they do. It's basically a competition swimsuit. They do. Oh, Tolo V3! We're gonna get a Tolo V3! I'm just 1 away to V4. It's not too bad. I'll take it. Actually, is there anyone I need to V1 like right away? I'm kind of curious. Is there anyone I need to V1 right away? Because I probably should do that instead of going straight for the Tolo V3. Let me see. Do you have a V3 QJ? I don't even have her at V1. QJ is at V0. QJ V1, if kill is scored, increased damage of support bonus 1 to 30%. I don't think we really need to get her to V1. She's recommended to get to V3 at least. Okay. QJ V1 is good. Okay, I'll pick her in the standard banner thing. But this I don't know. I mean, it's good for 1 attack. The problem is it's only good for 1 attack and only on a kill. V3 is the best stopping point for her. I think next time I have enough tickets for the standard banner, I'm gonna work on her if she's not V3 yet. But for now, Vepli... What does Vepli need? Vepli is at V1, actually. I don't think she needs to get higher than this. Overzealous. When attacked by Vepli, increases damage by 30%. I think Vepli is fine at V1 for now. Who else? But I think we'll get her to we'll get QJ to V1. We'll get QJ to V1. Okay, we'll do that. Where is it? Actually, no. Let me double check. V3 Tolo or V1 QJ? V1. Weakness exploited, cover damage. Supernova, if under 3 buffs or more, deals hydro damage. That's V2. V3 is if under 3 or more buffs, increase damage by 30% and reduces skill's cooldown by 3 turns. I don't know. It feels like this is pretty good. With V3 and her SIG weapon at like C3, she becomes pretty strong. Who are we talking about there? Are we talking about QJ or are we talking about Tolo? Aside from QJ, Big Mosin V1 is good as well, but you don't care for her. QJ? I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to get Mosin now since I have her weapon. But I don't know if it's worth it. Pretty good, because she almost has 3 buffs on her. You can ult pretty much every other turn, right? Right. Hold up. I guess Mosin is okay. You can get Mosin for the boss fight and PvP. Who does PvP? Who actually does PvP? I don't know if I need her for boss fight specifically though. But she might be okay for boss fight. Effect can trigger 2 times for the support attack. I don't know. I don't know. Physical damage, paralysis. I'm actually very curious about this skill over here. Why does she get paralysis on herself? Applies paralysis to target for 1 turn before attacking. Oh no, this is for this is for whoever she's attacking. Do it for the rewards, just 20 pulls to get the rewards and 3 runs. You can always prep her for the Lena, for when Lena eventually comes. True. Alright, fine. Okay, Mosin. Come over here. I didn't really want you, but come over here. Yes. Yes. Now I have everyone from the standard banner. This is full standard banner now. Dang. Also, I didn't really realize how her thighs were until you guys mentioned it. But these are some Ryza level thighs right here, and I don't know how that's possible. Yeah, I'll complete the index eventually. I'll eventually get everyone else in the targeted banners too. It's just I have priorities. I got priorities. All right. Oh wait, hold up. We only get wait, hold up. We only get the pick 1 time. I thought that was permanent. It's not permanent? Oh crap. I guess we need to do this targeted thing now. Do I have Suomi? Nope, I do not have Suomi. I'm not planning to get Suomi anytime soon. If I need Suomi, I can always borrow Suomi. So that's my reasoning right there. Okay. Okay, Mosin, here's your gun. Wait. Here is your gun. it looks like not great, so let me give you a skin for that. Let me give you the standard Mosin skin. That is not the standard Mosin skin. This is the standard Mosin skin. There we go. Give you the classic look. And where is... I guess I'm gonna go ahead and fortify who I have. Okay. We'll get you to V2 at least. There we go. There's the V2. There's the V2. Who else was there? This is still wild to me that they actually gave us V6 Cheetah for free. For free. If you choose, you can go QJ V1 right now if you're not planning for V3. I guess I can select for that for next time. True. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure to do that before I forget. Though I'm still kind of aiming for Tolo V4. Okay, so I think I am just one away from getting V6 Sharkry. Start of action gains a stack of zoom in. Zoom in, and even more zoom in. Like Sharkry main, so all you care about is Sharkry. Fair. Oh, I guess I have one more on Lotta. Not Lotta, Latara. This game made it even more F2P friendly for the new Coomers. Yeah, I mean they're getting a little better with the freebies. I still don't like the gacha, but it's nice that they are still giving us free stuff every so often. They raised the stamina system finally? Yeah, actually. So we now have what, 240 stamina, plus if you're at if you're at rank level 11 or 12, I think it was 12 in the deployment stuff, then you have an extra 80 in the bank. So that's over 24 hours, I feel like. So if you want to only log in for one day, great. But I log in multiple times a day. Twice a day anyway, so... Just because not everything is available all at once. Oh wait, no, not you. Ksenia, that's the last one. Dang, Ksenia at V2 as soon as I get her. Not bad. Okay, what do we got here? Phase weakness, blazing assault, increases stability damage. I'll work on you guys because I have all these people. I have all these people here to try to get to at least level 50, and it's so freaking expensive. Hate Ksenia attire, I'm sorry, not sorry, looks mid. You know what? I gotta admit, I do like her original outfit in Girls Frontline and even NeuroCloud. Let me show you guys what we are missing. This is Ksenia now. And let's see. What was Ksenia again? Stechkin? Stechkin? Girls Frontline. Girls Frontline, Stechkin. We have V1 and V2. I gotta pull both of them up just so we can see. Alright. Is this gonna work? Okay, I'm gonna have to pull this up a little bit. Here is Stechkin, which is not gonna fit in the screen. Let's make that a little smaller. Okay, here we go. Stechkin original V1, pretty good. I like this one. I like how she looks here. Let's also make this smaller so we can compare side by side. Cool drift, very Russian. And do you see this ahoge over here? The very prominent lightning ahoge, which is not very prominent in Girls Frontline 2. I feel like it's not as prominent as in Girls Frontline 2. But that's her original. V2 looks a little bit more different. No tummy, as we can see, compared to the Girls Frontline 2 version. Lightning Ahoge, even more prominent than before. Maybe not gigantic, but you know, it's present there. It's present. I think what gets me though is that we're missing the ridiculously large butt stock on her gun that isn't in this game because everyone has to be able to use the same gun. So I like this design better compared to what they did to her in Girls Frontline 2. And then now we also have the Neuro Cloud version, which has even bigger ahoge that looks even more robotic now that I get a closer look at it. Like, where did this tummy come from? Nothing against the tummy, nothing against about the ripped stockings, but the ahoge does not look the same. It's just kind of floppy. It's just there. And again, we're missing the buttstock on the gun, which is not very visible. Okay, here we go. This outfit on Ksenia right now is just pretty much screaming fan service for the sake of fan service. And I'm not really a fan of it, to say the least. I do prefer the Girls Frontline version as well as the NeuroCloud version. So hopefully we get a different skin for her, you know? Also, the huge travesty that is missing her hair. Look at this. I don't care if this is for making it easier to work with a model or whatnot, but this hair only goes to the back of to the middle of her back. We lost like a good leg or more compared to before. She got a gigantic haircut, and I don't like it. They did the same thing to G11. I don't like it. I don't think Stechkin has a Children's Day skin. Let me double check. She doesn't have a Children's Day skin, but she has this really weird wedding skin that's like all bodysuit and outside panties. Pretty interesting Chinese New Year skin, which I don't think I've seen before. This is, I think, the closest you get to tummy in her original. But then again, it's not like overt. It's just kind of there. It looks cute. That's about it. But no, she doesn't have a Children's Day skin. If anything, I kind of hope they give her this skin back. This skin would be nice to have back. And you know, have her hair a little bit longer. I know it's a pain in the butt to work with long hair in 3D, especially with all the animation that needs to be done. But come on. I feel like we have Tolo's hair is not that long, but it's one of the longer ones at least. Lotta technically has also pretty long hair. It's just in twin tails. Does anyone have actually really long hair? No one's hair reaches down to their butt. Now that I'm looking at this, and I find that to be a bit of a travesty. No, this kind of does reach to her butt a little bit, but also again, it's in twin tail, so it doesn't really count. Yeah, I think Lotta right now has the longest hair in the game, and it's not what do you call this? It's not super long. Ksenia's would have been longer if they actually allowed it to be, but if they did make it as long as the original, it would probably go down at the very least, okay? At the very least down to her knees, but they didn't do that. So I'm a little bit disappointed. Just a tiny little bit disappointed. Litara has a lot of hair. She's floofy. She's floofy, but no, she's got short hair. Yeah, she's got short hair. I think what gets confusing is her outfit is very... She's got a lot of layers to her. So her hair probably wouldn't... Long hair would not work with this outfit just because she's got this radio on her back. Yeah. Let's all come together and send an attire change complaint to the devs. Next time we get a the feedback thing, that's probably one I'm gonna write down. Please give us original skins as an option. What are the chances they want to avoid clipping and lagging due to long hair? I don't see that being an issue. I honestly don't see that being an issue with the lagging portion. Clipping, they have semi-long hair already for some characters. I don't see clipping being an issue. And clipping hasn't been an issue for the most part, even in the dorms, if you think about it. I think the only time I saw even a slight bit of clipping was when I zoomed in a little bit too close on Sabrina's feet, and her feet poked out a little bit from her stockings. That was about it. That was the only instance of clipping that I noticed. Anything else, anything past that, I did not. There might have been. I'm not gonna say there isn't, but that's the only instance of clipping I saw. So, anyway, I think we need to get started with the event. We need to get started with the event. What is going on over here, though? This sounds like from the description, this is basically Girls Frontline, but not. I haven't tried it yet, so I kind of want to do this a little bit before we actually start. What does this do? Hollow Cure gameplay? Oh, really? Hold up. Vampire Survivor Hollow Cure gameplay, and it's funny they give Sabrina the swimsuit outfit here. Alright, let's see. Let's use Sabrina. No, let's use Sarumi. I'm gonna use Sarumi. Is this gonna be... Oh, this is mouse. Can I use... Oh, wait, mouse and keyboard. How do I shoot? Oh, no, it's not... Okay, no. If it's Vampire Survivors, you just have to aim. Okay, this is a little weird. The targeting's a little weird. Rate of fire. Medium-sized repulsion field, knockback enemy, so that's garlic, regular bullet damage. Bullet size. Each of Suomi's regular bullets deal an extra 30 points of fixed... Oh, this is her regular skill. Okay, we'll get that. Okay. Unlike Vampire Survivors and Hollow Cure, we have hearts instead of HP, which makes this a little bit tougher. Shield? Restores 1 shield immediately, gains 1 HP and 1 shield every 250 enemies defeated. That's a lot of enemies you have to kill. Let's see. Restores 1 HP immediately, restores 1 HP after every 240 seconds, every 4 minutes. Bullet size. Star Haze. 15% chance of generating Star Haze on user's movement path each time the user fires a regular bullet. Lasts for 4 seconds. All enemies passing through will be inflicted with sluggish. Oh, that kind of helps her kite a little bit. Let's go with shield. I don't know how much I'm gonna actually need. Actually, no. Shield, let's do shield. Yeah, we need more chibis. I think the next time we probably get chibis is like a cat cafe theme. But I don't know when that's happening. 1 HP, 240 seconds. I need more bullets. Bullet damage. Range and bullet size. Let's go with repulsion field, why not? Let's go with the garlic. Watch this be the entire stream today. And you know what? If that's gonna happen, that's okay, because I don't need to do the story to do the farming for the event. We can do that next time if we have to. Repulsion field damage equals 50% of attack when knocking back. After taking damage, immediately generate a sleet field. Oh, that's if I take damage. I really don't plan to do that though. Repulsion field knockback every 1.7. Sure, let's go for that. Large wave incoming. I hope they have bosses here like they do in Hollow Cure, because Vampire Survivors did not have that. What is this? Regular bullet damage? I still don't need regular bullet damage. Bullet speed, though, we probably might want. Regular bullets hitting an enemy inflicted with frozen or shackled will grant 1 of avalanche. We don't have that, so we'll go with bullet speed. They got bosses! Nice! That is what was severely lacking in Vampire Survivors, and probably why I never actually got into it. Ah, you can get both of these, okay. Let's go with... what's this? Oh, Rate of Fire. Yes, Rate of Fire. We actually do need Rate of Fire. Okay. Ow, crap! When did I get hit? Oh, I think I got a little too close. It's fine, we can heal. But we are missing some AoE. So probably should get some AoE. Wait! Oh, they can shoot! Oh crap, they can shoot! Oh crap, I didn't realize. Hold up. One more. I didn't realize they could shoot. I was not prepared for that. Okay. What is this one? Bullet damage. Rate of Fire. We don't have shield yet. Let's do Rate of Fire. I'm guessing as soon as the Aegis units come in, then we have to worry about the firing. Okay. I think this might be easier on PC than it is on mobile. 1 HP immediately, restores 1 HP to every 240 seconds. Let's get the shield. Score accumulates. Is that between runs? Interesting if it does. After taking damage, Sleet Drift. I do seem to take random damage, so let's go with that. How's the circus? We haven't even got into that yet. I got sucked into Girls Frontline Survivors / Hollow Cure. Generate Force Field. Star Haze. Sure. Give me that sleet. And I'm also gonna be dodging bullets, it seems. We did roll in the standard banner earlier, and I got Tolo to V2, and I got everyone, including Mosin, even though I had my doubts I actually wanted her. Knockback every 1.7 seconds, damage is 50% of attack. Let's go with the frequency. Right, I gotta dodge bullets now, which is not something I've ever had to do except for a boss. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh, I got hit. That's the only reason why that would even happen. Okay, we need Rate of Fire. I also need to get more EXP somehow. Okay. Oh, crap. I think I might want to get that large enemy wave. Okay, I think I might want to get this logistical support. I'm gonna need it. Go for defense. A little bit of defense, and then we'll go for a little bit more of, Oh, geez, there's the boss. Or is this a mini boss? I can't tell. Suomi, I need you to fire like crazy. Ah, crap. Oh, crap. I need to watch out for the bullets. What else do we have here? Regular bullet speed, bullet size. How big can a bullet get? Restores one shield immediately after taking a hit. Generates a frigid zone. 6 seconds. Enemies are shackled. Or we can go for every 180 seconds. Ah! Enemy units with sluggish take 25 points of fixed damage every second. Bullet size, bullet speed. Let's go bullet speed. I need to fire faster. I need to fire faster. Oh, that one looks. Okay. I'm running out of space. That's not good. Yeah, I might have to try bullet size soon. Wait. Are the enemies still shooting? They are still shooting. Okay. What's this one? Basic loot radius. Bullet damage. Sluggish. Let's get the loot radius. I do need that. I haven't seen any bullets being fired, but I feel like I'm getting shot at when I'm not expecting it. Also, this garlic sucks. The garlic sucks. Restores one shield immediately. Repulsion field deals 50% of damage. Might actually be nice. Let's go with the assault field. Unless this is bullet. Nope, it's not. Or maybe bullet damage. Let's go bullet damage. Is there like a final boss for this one, or do you just go forever? Like, what is the goal here? 20 minutes? 30 minutes? This is literally gonna be a Vampire Survivor stream, guys. Oh, hey, nice! Okay. Also, I think I saw bullets firing. If there's no fire rate, go for damage instead. Got it. Let's try bullet size. I don't think I've seen this one yet. Let's go bullet size. And I'll be honest, I'm not really seeing how big these bullets are. They seem small. I feel like bullet size might be better on Sabrina. Suomi's just like pew 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 pew. There is a time limit, gotcha. Here's another boss. Okay, I'm gonna need like more radius. They are starting to clump up a little bit. I need some penetration. I need some penetration to go through these mobs. Never have I seen this many mobs in a Vampire Survivor type game. Increase fire rate based on character level. 50% damage. Bullet size +6. Movement speed -5. No. Sluggish. Bullet range plus bullet size. Let's go with fire rate. Aim is kind of wonky. It really is. I'm not gonna lie. It really is. And there's also way too many mobs, and you're not able to clear this as easily compared to the other games. And not another wave! Okay. Yeah, I don't even know where my hitbox is. Like, is the hitbox the sprite? Is the hitbox in the middle of the sprite? I don't know. Oh, crap. Armored Aegis units? I haven't seen these guys in a while. Are these Aegis swaps? I don't think they're Aegis swaps. I think Aegis swaps are black. But they look very familiar. Okay. What do we have here? Bullet damage 20%. Regular bullets hitting an enemy inflicted with frozen or shackled gain 1 stack of avalanche. Each stack increases all on-hit damage by 50% up to 5 times. Avalanche decay at a rate of 1 stack per second. Probably don't really need that. Get 1,000 a day to build up until 18,000 milestone. Is that like an achievement for this? Duration of sluggish is increased. Let's go with bullet damage. Yeah, bullet damage seems a little bit better. Bullet damage and rate of fire. Ah, crap. I got hit. Where's my shield? Oh, I killed the boss. Okay. Heal. Nice. We gotta get rid of the snipers, but the snipers are so hard to... Holy crap, it's a Boojum! A mini Boojum! I never thought I would see a Boojum in chibi form. It does remind me of Girls Frontline days. When you see boss monsters like this. Except I don't think we've ever fought boss monsters like this. It's a little different. I do need penetration though. Suomi is lacking penetration. I feel like Sabrina would be good at taking out mobs. Just Suomi is not. Pretty cute for a boss. Oh! What was this? Regular bullet damage. Restores 1 shield immediately after taking a hit. Generates frigid zone at current position for 6 seconds. Increases movement speed based on character level. I don't think we need more movement speed. Movement speed plus 5, hitbox radius is slightly decreased. I don't really need it. I think I need more damage though. Let's go for even more damage. There we go. Maybe we can clear this wave out a little bit better. Now that I think about it, it's kind of interesting. In Vampire Survivors and even Hollow Cure, the damage is always a percent thing. It's not like a flat damage. So it's always tough for me. Oh crap! Upgraded Goliaths. That is not what I wanted to see. I was about to say this Boojum is still alive, but then I literally just killed the Boojum. Upgraded Goliaths. No! At least not the red one. But still. Yeah, I think the only uninteresting for me with Vampire Survivor type games is you just kite them. You just keep going in circles. At least in Hollow Cure. There's actual patterns that you have to watch out for, which is nice. It's like Vampire Survivors with actual what do you call this? Danmaku mechanics. Bullet hell mechanics. But otherwise, if you're just playing regular Vampire Survivor, it's basically this all day long, or no movement in some cases. At least the beans don't explode. True. What does this do? Regular bullet damage increase, bullet size. Regular bullets hitting an enemy inflicted with that. Sluggish. Let's do bullet damage. Even more bullet damage. I'm gonna go all in on bullet damage as well as rate of fire, as long as it doesn't hamper my movement speed. I'm just a little bit bothered that there's literally a gigantic mob here and I can't kill them. I need my, what do you call this? I need my union weapons. I need my collab weapons. I don't have that here. I am so used to wiping out mobs and mobs of characters. Oh crap, not the sniper swaps. Sniper swaps are... Oh, you can charge. Interesting. Okay, I think what I'm gonna need is... Oh crap, did I get hit? Crap, I did get hit. That's the only reason why that would happen. Leveling up is getting harder now. I need another skill. I need another skill. And more damage. I seem to be killing less, which is not good. Oh, 10 minutes. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Supposedly this is on easy. 2 attempts, highest score 606. Components obtained 40. Neat. I'll do this again another time. I'll do this again another time. That's pretty fun. Actually, it's pretty fun. Got 3,000 score with Maki on easy. Nice. What did I get? 600? Oh, wait. We get more components the more we play this. Ah, okay. So with more unlocks, the more you play this. Got it. Sabrina and Suomi is not good. Really? That's surprising. I thought Sabrina would be a little bit better, especially with AoE. You get components from bigger enemies only? I see. Let's see. Play 4 games. Okay, so they give you up to 5 games worth of rewards. And then score up to 18,000. Gotcha. Score is cumulative. That's nice. Anyway, I'll do this another time, or maybe at the end of the stream if we have enough time. But yeah, I'm so glad that they finally made the supply farming not require you to have to do the story. If I knew this sooner, I probably would have scheduled this stream tomorrow, but since it's already scheduled for today, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the story today. I don't know how long this is going to be. It looks like there's only 1 story node, so this should not be very long. But we also do have a lot of other battle nodes here. So probably as long as the Maki event. Alright, hold up. Let me see. Am I shrunk yet? Yes, I am shrunk. I am shrunk. Glad they made the Sardis gold farming to 4 times rather than 2 times. Shorter than Diane's. Well, Diane's event was basically a story chapter, essentially. So it's not really a Diane event, right? It's more like chapter 8.5. And apparently I'm short on water, so I'll be back really quick. Who am I gonna leave you guys with? Let me leave you with... Let me leave you with... Where's Mosin? Let me leave you with Mosin while I get some water. I didn't realize I was short on that. Coughing ass? Nah. There we go. There we go. Be right back. Ah, no, wrong screen, back. Oh no, over here. There we go. And BRB. Okay, I am back. Always throws me off guard how bald Mosin looks. What do you mean bald? What do you mean bald? Where's the bald here? I'm not seeing it. Also, I don't think this was this camera slider was a thing before. Now you have even more control if you didn't before. Huh. Interesting. Anyway. Let's actually go with the story. And I guess I have to read now. I didn't realize this had no voice acting. After fending off the creepy doll. Oh, right. We're back at the doll community. Bald as in she got no usual hat on. Okay, makes sense. Right, she's part of the doll community. I forgot about that. Ulrid leads the dolls on a preliminary cleanup of the remaining Elids and sentries in the ruins of the thermal power plant. They intend to take temporary shelter inside the ruins. Suomi and a couple of other dolls ventured out in search of resources. Dushevna, who has not made up her mind about staying or leaving, remains put for now. Currently, she's pacing back and forth in the room, and Suomi, well, she ran out of batteries and ended up on the Elmo eventually. And eventually she comes back, so we know what happens to her. Still, I should tell everyone after all. Hmm? Ooh, wait, hold up. I don't think I noticed how colorful KSBK's eyes are. There's like a hint of pink and green at the same time. What's on the table there? I think it's a laptop with some very green keyboards. Not keyboards, keycaps. Still, is this really okay? Wouldn't it be inappropriate? Inappropriate. Dushevna sits down on the bed. If I stay, I'll only waste everyone's supplies. If I leave, where should I go? Even though I followed the clues here and met people who knew me from the past, I still haven't found any crucial information. Suomi and Latara were so surprised that they even asked me if I had lost my recollection of the commander. Commander, they really do make me feel nostalgic and warm, like someone I've been searching for all along. but I still can't remember. I read a little bit of the side stories and noticed in one of them that KSVK was mentioned. Not Dushevna, but KSVK. Apparently some humans found her and let her stay for a little bit before she left. Need to go back and figure out which one that was. I think it was like a chapter 7. I think it was a chapter 7 log. Dushevna utters as she thumps her head repeatedly. Rosalind! I haven't seen you in a while. Dushevna, what are you doing? Is your body malfunctioning? Dushevna looks up to find a startled Rosalind standing at the door with her toolbox in hand. Oh no, everything's fine. When did you get here, Rosalind? I knocked on the door but did not hear a response. When I heard thunking noises and thought maybe something bad happened to you. Oh, then I heard thunking noises and thought something bad happened to you. Sorry for barging in without authorization. It's okay, I don't mind. I'm doing fine too, as sturdy as the thunder of spring. Thunder? Sturdy? Anyway, I'm glad you're okay. Anything I can help you with? Oh, right. I brought the replacement parts for your left shoulder joint. Lada and the girls found just the right part while sweeping through the thermal plant. I thought I'd come and help you replace it. After all, we can't leave your left arm in a state where it'd fall off without a hitch. Which happens a lot. Eh? So you came over specifically to help me repair? That's too much trouble. You could just ask me to come over. To spend the few resources available on me is frankly already quite the trouble. No need to be so polite to Shevna. Didn't you assist us in exploring the thermal power plant earlier? It's also thanks to you that we can settle down here for the time being. Come, sit here. I'll replace it for you. It's funny that she also, like, takes off her arm in the dorm. I think that's one of her things that she does. So it's not quite fixed. Or maybe it's like, it's easily taken off regardless. Dushevna relaxes a bit, then breaks into a smile. She sits down in the chair following Rosalind's guide. I contributed something? That's good to hear. Yes, keep the spirit up. You can also be more relaxed in general, you know? Rosalind's smile reminds me a little bit of RPK. Who doesn't RPK remind people of? I feel like there's a lot of RPK lookalikes or likes in general. I'm not terribly familiar with how soil works, but I can tell that you've been a bit on edge lately. You see, when Suomi was around, you were able to talk to her. Now that she's out scavenging for supplies, you don't exactly talk to anyone much or even go outside. I've come to your room for the repair for that very reason, thinking you'll be more comfortable in a place you're familiar with. I'm not doing this because I dislike everyone. I'm just looking for revelation in the depths of chaos. It's definitely not because I can't bring myself to talk with everyone. Alright, I know, don't be so nervous. Nobody's thinking that either. Depths of chaos. I feel a little sorry for everyone. If only there's something I could do to make up for... While I don't wish to think like that, it seems like you're not open to change. Well then, how about having a conversation with Ulred? She's quite trustworthy. Some things are better addressed out loud rather than keeping it to yourself, don't you think? Dushevna falls silent and Rosalind refrains from speaking further. The room is filled only with the clinking of tools fixing the body. At least I can't hesitate anymore. I must act. You awakened me and patched me up, so at the very least, I must do something for all of you first, even if I am to leave. Bless you, great healer. I will consult with our supreme leader right away. Don't hurry. Ulrid and Latar are mopping up the remaining Elids from the ruins. Wait for them to come back. I'll go find them, and this is why we're fighting Elids. What? Wait a minute, your joint isn't ready. I think it's ready. If there is a problem, I'll get back to you right away, great healer. Please excuse me for now. Dushevna dodges Rosalind's attempt to catch her arm with a nifty maneuver, then promptly runs out of sight. Each one more troublesome than the last. Rosalind shakes her head in dismay and begins to pack up her tools. Did she mention leaving? What does that entail? Should I tell Ulrid? Forget it, it would be better if she explained it herself. I'll just keep my silence for now. Her ball joint ain't ready. It is kind of funny though, she plays with herself like she would a action figure. Supreme Leader and Great Sage aren't here. But this place needs to be cleaned up too, right? Play with herself? Yeah, taking her arm off. That's what I mean. I'll take care of the cleanup here. What were you thinking what I meant by that? She doesn't even have the parts for it. She doesn't have the parts for whatever you were thinking. Okay, let's put Latara on this side so she can mop out the other side. Never mind, I'll keep that to myself. I'll keep the implications, okay. Can we get all three of them? No, we cannot. Darn it, I can only get two. That's okay. It's gonna be really weird though if anyone tries to make like an R18 art of Dushevna as she is right now, because let's face it, how the heck are you supposed to install a womb force in her? She doesn't seem like she can accept those parts. Not like the other dolls anyway. Could be wrong. It'd be very weird. But then again, there's a robot hentai, like actual robot hentai that in existence, so it's not out of the question. We're in trouble. There are more enemies than we expected. Bears. Wait, where'd the shot come from? Right over there. Lord Chief, Great Sage, I'm here to support you. And before they can even say anything... Ooh, enemy on that side? Oh, one enemy on that side. Maybe we can get Maki to do that. If there's loot and if there's a loot, there's a way. Seen some spicy robotic Azur Lane, GFO1 and other stuff. I think the most surprising thing that I've heard, I have not seen this myself and I do not want to see it ever. Or maybe I'm a little bit curious just to see how it would work logistically. But apparently, okay, apparently, there is torque of transformers. I don't know how that works. I don't know how Transformers Yaoi works, but apparently it exists. Wait, there's another enemy? Where? Where? Oh my gosh, it's all the way up there. Yes. It does sound cursed, doesn't it? I don't... It's like, I don't know. It's mainly in the Chinese community, from what I understand. Because I have not seen it anywhere. And I have not tried looking it up. Okay. Ulrich and the group have just returned from the hideout after cleaning up a sizable area within the thermal plant. Thanks for coming to help, Dushevna. Thanks to you, Litara and I were able to finish the cleanup sooner than expected. Is your body doing fine? The Great Healer said that she's not finished with adjusting my joints yet, but I haven't noticed any abnormalities. There's no need to worry about me, Supreme Leader. There is a formidable boulder blocking the river in my neural cloud, more concerning than any damage on my body. I would be very grateful if Supreme Leader could help me shatter it. Formidable boulder blocking the river in my neural cloud. I'm guessing she means she has a memory block? Dorky Ulrich is back. Too bad we're probably not gonna get any appearances from Mr. Pig Squeaky Toy, which apparently is an actual item. River? Boulder? What are you talking about? Is there something wrong with the Shedna's neural cloud? Yeah. Oh wait, no. Nothing's wrong with my neural cloud, but rather, some question lingers within. I'd like to hear the Supreme Leader and Great Sage's thoughts on this. Nothing is wrong with your neural cloud? Girl, there is plenty of things wrong with your neural cloud. It has been reset for who knows how many times. Scrambled, reset, and so many reformats. It's amazing you even remember anything at all. I see, so you finally feel comfortable enough to open up. I was considering whether to approach you directly since you're not very forthcoming. Yet, I was worried about being too blunt. Being so overly cautious isn't typical of you, Ulrich. After all, I feared that the Shevna might get the wrong idea of things. Turns out the Supreme Leader has been tending to my feelings all this time. No big deal. It's only natural for companions to look out for each other. Tell us, what do you want to discuss? Nothing major, really. I spent my fair share of time here and have been cared for by all. What I'm getting at is if there's anything I can do to repay the favor. Huh? That's it? I thought it was going to be more personal stuff. You know what? Forget it. I don't think there's any particular need to be concerned about being taken care of. However, if you do want to do something, why don't you just go ahead and ask everyone? I just go and ask everyone? Wouldn't that be quite bothersome? What's so bothersome about that? Don't sweat about it. Maybe they happen to require your assistance. You're right. After all, helping everyone is the original purpose of my almighty wish machine. Almighty wish machine? What an awesome name. What the heck are you talking about? So, what would Supreme Leader and Great Sage wish for? I'll try my best to do everything within my power. However, I probably can't fulfill something as grandiose as world peace. Me? Well... Ulrich sinks into her thoughts. Litara turns her head to look at her. The very moment their eyes meet, Litara realizes what the other has on their mind. Well, actually, my wish is quite simple. It's... Litara, what happened? You, come over here. Huh? Amidst Dushevna's puzzled stare, Litara forcefully pulls Ulrich aside and scribbles something on a piece of paper. You're going to wish for Dushevna to stay, don't you? Wow, how did you know? Dolls nowadays can read neural clouds? Keep your voice down. Your thoughts are written all over your face. I can't tell at all. But that's beside the point. You can't just wish for something like that, Ulrich. Dushevna always wanted everyone to be happy. If she had already made up her mind, wouldn't you be putting her in a difficult spot by wishing for something like that? I'm also surprised how much paper and ink Litara seems to have for all these things she writes down. Like, they are always hard up on parts, but they don't seem to be always hard up on paper and ink. Oh, you're right. I got a bit carried away. It's her decision at the end of the day. I apologize. I'm sorry. Did I say something that caused you trouble? I didn't mean to. No, no, I just, fretting over what to wish for. I can't really think of one all of a sudden. Latara, why don't you go first? Latara's eyes widen in a silent objection against Orid, then lower in defeat. My wish is to meet the commander again, if only just once. Really? Even though we probably never fielded you in battle? Okay. Latara writes down these words solemnly in her note. The commander, is that human you mentioned earlier as a trustworthy commandant, right? The same commander we used to work with at Griffin? Yes, that commander. There's something I wish to deliver to them, but due to the agreement, I have no idea when we'll be able to meet again. I don't know where to find the commander either. After all, my relevant neural records have been... It's okay, Deshevna. Once everything is settled and the agreement lifted, we can search for the commander together. When we find them, perhaps there will even be a way to get your lost memories back. Right. Thank you, great sage. Even if I'm unable to? No, never mind. That said, since the great sage's wish will be unattainable for a while, please make another one. Otherwise, I'll be as restless as a grasshopper stuck in a mud pit. Interesting analogy. With how precious an opportunity to make a wish is, I'd like to carefully ponder on it and make discreet decisions. But whether or not it comes to fruition, I will be very grateful for your goodwill, Deshevna. The great sage, I'm very touched by your words. Since neither of us can make up our minds, why don't you help Suomi with hers first, Deshevna? Although she's out scavenging for supplies, she can be considered the closest one to you. Maybe you'll be able to guess her wish. Right, we can't overlook Suomi just because she's not here. Let me see, Suomi seems to love music? What genre was it again? Yes, Suomi loves this genre of music called heavy metal. Is heavy metal some kind of powerful attack? It can be. I wonder if she likes death metal in particular. No, it's a proper genre of music, but I'm not terribly familiar with it. I've only listened to it a couple of times under Suomi's enthusiastic recommendation. Let's just say it leaves an impactful impression. In that case, should I help Suomi expand her local library? She was occupied with exploring the thermal plant before, and now she's out scavenging for supplies. It should be a while since she's listened to any new tunes. But we're having a hard time just maintaining short-range communication. Connecting to the network is out of the question. Suomi probably gonna love it more than regular metal. Wouldn't be surprised. I'm surprised she hasn't mentioned it at all. No relays in sight in such backwater place either. Why don't we check the thermal plant servers for any local files? Latara, what do you think? Yeah, someone probably downloaded some MP3s of metal music. We haven't unlocked all the storage spaces on the main server yet. If this place was crewed by human employees before, there's a pretty good chance that some personal files are still in there. But not everyone enjoys that kind of music, right? Will there really be any in the main server? Niche hobbies have their audience. Just like yourself, Ulrid, a doll who loves stress relief toys doesn't exactly come a dime a dozen. But we still got one standing right here. It is very weird to find a doll with a bunch of squeezy toys. Well, can't argue with that. Anyway, there's no harm in trying. Even if there isn't any in the storage, the possibility of linking to the network using the main server is highly beneficial to all of us. Alright, I'll make sure to bring back heavy metal. Oh yeah, speaking of... I wasn't expecting that. Mr. Pig comes back? Really? Oh yeah, speaking of stress relief toys. Deshevna, may I wish for some new stress relief toys? This rubber pig that I have right now is falling apart with how much I'm squishing it. I'm surprised it even has a squeaker. No problem, Supreme Leader. However, what do you mean by stress relief toy exactly? Good question. It's not just limited to squeezy toys, too. Oh, I see that you're a stranger to stress relief toys. There's so many varieties out there, Deshevna. First up, and highly recommended by myself, are the foam types, like this rubber pig. They come in all shapes and sizes and are great whether squeezed or whacked. Whacked, she says. Whacked? Oh, thank goodness it finally stops. Then there's the scalp massager, as I like to put it, soul extractor. It really cleanses the mind at first, but it doesn't do much for me anymore. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you use it too many times, you get desensitized to it, so don't use it too often. And it'll come back eventually. Eventually. Maybe we should get Allred one of those pink microphones that I've been seeing in Mi's side recently. Also, bubble wraps are nice, but they're not reusable, which is unfortunate. Oh, but there's also the slime. Regular bubble wraps are not reusable, but I think there's like a reusable bubble wrap toy. I don't think those exist here though. But where the heck did you get slime? Slime. I guess a Supreme Leader really is going through a lot, but that doesn't change the fact that slimes are fantasy creatures. Supreme Leader shouldn't mix up reality with fantasy, says the Chuni. That was awfully reasonable coming from the Deshevna. The slime Allred refers to is a gel-like toy. Named so because it's soft and gooey and looks like a slime. When she told me that before, I misunderstood it that as well. Yeah. I've never actually seen one in person, but I see like a lot of videos on it. Yes, kneading on slime gel is the most stress-relieving thing ever. At least that's what I've heard. I haven't tried it myself though. I see. I'm sorry. No need to apologize to Deshevna. It's Allred's fault when she can't just stop gushing about useless information. Dang. How's that useless information? These are all toys that I highly recommend for stress relief. Deshevna might like them too. Please do let me try them out. Though, which one specifically does a Supreme Leader want? I'm fine with any of them. I actually like them all. Also, it's a challenge to find these things here to begin with, so anything Deshevna deems suitable will do. It does make me wonder where she found those to begin with. Like scavenged? Actually bought somewhere? I wonder. Deshevna tilts her head perplexed and stares thoughtfully at Allred. What's the matter, Deshevna? Why are you staring at me? Is it too awkward for you? No, I just feel as if I'm seeing a different side of Supreme Leader. How should I put it? I used to think the Supreme Leader was, well, reliable. Kind of, not really. And a firm leader to everyone at all times. The truth is, she's as much of a nervous wreck as everyone else when stressed. That's not what I meant. It's more like, not a holy warrior shrouded in radiance, but a shepherd with a fine sword protecting the whole village instead. Shepherd with a fine sword. Interesting. Looking at Deshevna scrambling to gesticulate. There's that word again, gesticulate. Her true thoughts with her whole body, Latara gives a heartfelt smile. Deshevna's trying to say that Allred is amiable, right? That's it. She isn't a distant, enigmatic saint, but rather suffers from irritation and stress just as we do, which makes her relatable. That's a bit too flattering for me. We're saying you're not so reliable. Wow. Darn, Latar, you don't mince words, do you? I just don't feel the need to be constantly on edge around you girls. It's a lot of pressure. We're very close after all, and you know more or less what I'm really like. Very close, huh? I can do that too. Supreme Leader, I will strive to bring you back excellent stress relief toys. I appreciate that, but my wish isn't a priority. So just look around in the meantime. You should focus your efforts on those more recently oriented wishes first. Understood. I will head to the main server room and log into level 2. Hopefully I can find those long-lost treasures for Suomi. The main server room has been cleared. It should be relatively safe. Latara and I have other things to take care of. Deshevna, is it alright for you to go alone? No worries, leave it to me. So the first operation of the Almighty Wish Machine project. Let's go. Let's go, and we're getting to a fight. In level 2? Ah, we just gotta get there. Okay. Should be pretty easy. Target interaction. I guess let's have Vepli in here. Yeah, let's use Vepli. Unlock server encryption. Let's see, what do we need here? If 2 or more targets, gain 3 tiles. Ah, we can. Not what I expected, but I'll take it. Oh wait, hold up, where are you? The overkill is gonna be crazy. Wait, was that a regular bullet? Never mind. Just grab these 2. And then we don't have to worry about fighting anymore. Okay. Just sit tight, Latara. Oh wait, there's an enemy over there. Crap. Never mind. At least we don't have to fight it. Oh, there's more enemies. Was not expecting that. Okay, I guess let's clear this one now so we don't have to worry about it. Even though it's basically overkill. Okay. Get it. Another one? Another one and no story attached to it. Interesting. Let me see. Let's try... I forgot how angry Krolik is. Forgot how angry she was. Let's see. What's the best way to do this? After attack, no users. Except we can't. Except we can't because there's nothing in range. Oh well. Let's get you so you don't bother us. And then this one over here. Crap. Cannot? Yes. Okay, Krolik, try not to kill anyone. I need you to get there in the second turn if possible. Dang, your stability got broken? Didn't think they would focus you down. Alright. Let's see. Can we move after this? Ah, one tile short. One tile short. Right. Get you. Can Latara get this one? No. Wrong. How about the here? Yes. Latara hates cover. I forgot how much Latara hates cover. Wait, hold up. Wait, did I not unlock it? Connect. There we go. Yeah, I'm feeling how short this is now. Like the fights are basically how part 2 of the Grassland event was. Which I guess the part 2 of Grassland event was basically just the Suomi part of the of that thing. Lost in the river of time, the light that Suomi cherishes. Over here? That's the thing that Suomi's looking, that we're trying to look for Suomi. Let's see. Can we hop over there in short order? Let me see. Let me get Sharkery in here actually, in place of Vetley, so that if oh crap, clicked out. So that if Krolik manages to burn anything, then she can fire. Let's see. Don't go too close there. I don't want to aggro anyone. Wait, what do you mean you didn't counterattack the other one over there? Oh wow, that actually reaches. Okay, there's still 3 enemies that can move. That's okay. Just want to get a little closer here. We should be able to get Krolik on that pile. Alright. They make this complicated map that probably, if you're very new to the game, you would probably use. Wait, hold. Oh, there's 2 places? Never mind. Never mind. There's more places than I thought there would be. Okay. End action. There we go. Can I get these 2? Not with that. How about with the ball? Yes, we can. Oh, but I am like throwing off Krolik's movement with this. That's okay. She doesn't need it. She doesn't actually need it. Let's see who's gonna get there first. The Tara or Krolik? I think Krolik gets there first. Can I? Ah, I can't connect. I can't connect after her turn ends. Darn. Welcome back, radio room. I'm assuming it's the same radio room. Inside the thermal power plant server room, Dushevna successfully decrypts the server's locked storage space. The encryption was pretty strong and it took a bit of work, but it's no big deal for me. Let's see what's in there. Communication logs? Does it record all communications between the employees here and the owner? The last message was received 3 months ago. Hold on, didn't the Great Sage say this place got abandoned at least 2 years ago, judging by how it looks? Why would someone be communicating with the abandoned thermal plant? Does the owner not know what went down here? Did have fun with Diane in that stage because of her low level and high mobility. Does Diane actually have like really high mobility? I actually don't know what her movement is like. I just know Krolik is pretty crazy with her movement if you use her right, as well as Vepley, though I think Krolik still beats everyone regarding with movement. Feels freaky. Feels freaky is not a sentence I expected to see. Better go back and tell the Great Sage and Supreme Leader first. Let's see if there's anything we're looking for. 16 tiles, very nice. Dushevna downloads the comms logs, then dives back into the storage, rummaging through it. Experimental farm seeding report number 237, I don't think this is it. Periodic experiment debrief, environmental device structure diagram, and protective measure detail specification operation procedures. I can't wrap my head around all these. It's not the time to read these in detail. Let me look again. If that was me, I would probably just read them for the heck of it. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I'm looking for heavy metal music. I'm not looking for reports right now. Excerpts of artistic and societal creations of mankind. There's so much. Humanity is awesome. Luckily, there's a catalog. Let's see, literature, art, film, music. Yeah, humanity is awesome. They made you guys. Looking at the massive database, Dushevna scratches her head. Why would a thermal plant have such a huge collection of these cultural products? They're even organized neatly. Could it be some employee's personal hobby? Music genres. Folk, rock, blues, classical. Guys, if you had to pick your favorite music genre, if you listen to music at all, what would it be? Any type of music whatsoever, what would it be? So there's so many categories of music out there. What they didn't put in here was country, because country does not exist outside of the US apparently. Here, heavy metal rock. This is the one. Did you see any death metal in there? I'll be honest, I don't understand the difference between death metal and nu metal. Like, apparently nu metal is kind of like death metal? Maybe? But I've never actually heard enough to tell the difference. Dushevna opens the target path to find a long list of audio files. Great, so many of them. There must be some that Suomi hasn't heard before. I'll save them all. Watch out for that file size, it could be pretty big. Speaking of heavy metal, what does it actually sound like? If the gentle and kind Suomi is a fan, it must be soothing. Oh no. It must be soothing like a flowing stream of pure water, brimming with optimism. Heavy metal isn't that bad compared to death metal, but it's yeah. Maybe it could act as a substitute to Supreme Leader's stress relief toy? Gotta be a toss-up between jazz and city pop. I haven't really heard city pop until like maybe a couple years ago, and I gotta admit, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Jazz is always nice. I do personally like the, not the big band jazz, but I like smooth jazz, especially when I'm just trying to relax. But I also like the, I guess it would be swing jazz. I like swing jazz when I just want to get in the mood of doing something. Swing jazz Toho stuff was one of the tracks I used to listen to a lot back in the day. Let me have a listen. You're gonna regret that. I'll just pick up Corroding the Soul with Flowing Scars. It sounds like a Chuny name, but it's not a Chuny name. It actually is. Wait, is heavy metal this intense? I feel like that's more like a death metal thing. Heavy metal, I feel like, isn't this bad sometimes. Or maybe I'm just thinking instrumental heavy metal. I do like instrumental heavy metal. Those are nice to listen to. That's a fancy name. Let's go with it. Dushevna links up with a speaker in the server room and starts playing the file, unleashing a blast of powerful tunes. Wow, they actually put a clang in there for the heavy metal and not an actual track. Hey GNG, welcome. Dushevna tried to listen to some heavy metal and got surprised because this is what Suomi listens to. Huh? Dushevna closes the file instinctively. Instinctively. Oh, what was that powerful sound wave? That's heavy metal? So intense. It truly is a powerful attack. There's the kind of music Suomi likes? That's hard to tell. Seems that Suomi is much braver than she looks. I need to work harder too then. At the thought of Suomi, Dushevna breaks into a smile and she unpauses the music with the volume turned down. No! Turn it up! Turn it all the way up! If you're not listening to heavy metal at near max volume, you're not doing it right. Suomi OST really hits hard. Is this the Suomi OST? I actually don't know what the Suomi OST is. It's pretty good when you get used to it. At least I can understand now why Suomi likes this kind of music. That said, what type of music did I used to be fond of? I must have had a favorite genre or interest before my neural records were lost. Having lost my past, what can I bring to the table? Even if I stay, can I really be accepted by everyone? Amidst the powerful tunes, Dushevna revisits the catalog of excerpts of artistic and societal creations of mankind. She glances over music, film, literature, before finally coming to rest over art. Which, for anyone who doesn't know, KSVK, Dushevna, used to paint a lot, especially in her child form. So it's interesting she would hover over this. I am disappointed that I haven't seen any MMD of Suomi headbang and mosh pitting. I think mosh pitting and MMD is something I haven't seen in general, but headbanging should have been a thing. Aurora in the Snow is the title? Okay. The lead singer's low, husky voice screams out a shocking verse, bringing Dushevna back to her senses. There's no use thinking about it. I need to focus on Almighty Wish Machine now. Not to mention things I have to report back to the Supreme Leader. Alright, it's no longer time for Dushevna the treasure hunter to dawdle around, but time to embark on a radiant journey at once. Back home. Oh wait, that was that was the post-battle scene. I always get thrown off when they do that. I don't know, I'm not too picky with most music, but as long as instrumental, I have a better chance of liking it. I don't know, I feel like most vocal stuff, unless it's something that I don't know. Some vocal stuff is just a little distracting to listen to. But if you guys have ever seen me play Auden in this channel before, that kind of music, even though it doesn't seem to fit any genre that I can think of, is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I actually had to break away from listening to those tracks on loop because I don't know if you guys feel this when you're like listening to music sometimes. Music is a buff. Like literally music is a buff, especially if you listen to good music, especially like good hard music. And it really, for me anyway, it gets my energy levels like really high. And it makes me push a lot harder than I normally would. Music buff is real in real life. Music magic is real in real life. On Deshevna's way back to their hideout. It's so quiet. Hard to imagine this place was crawling with elids and sentries not so long ago. Everyone's working so hard to clean it up. Suddenly, her comm receives a notification. Excuse me, is anyone near the server room? Requesting backup here. Hey Lotta, I haven't seen you in a while. Though for some reason, a lot of people like to draw Lotta in me, dressed up as one of the many Mitas in me side. I'm guessing she kind of looks similar to them. A little bit. But whenever they do that, I can't even tell that it's Lotta. Lotta? I happen to be nearby. What's the matter? Good to hear. Deshevna, I'm moving supplies from Warehouse 4 near the server room. A cluster of elids showed up unexpectedly nearby. They must have fled from the other sections being cleared out. Sorry, I can't deal with all of them on my own. Can you help me clear them out? What do you mean you can't deal with them on your own? You got an AoE bomb that you can spam. Roger, please send me the coordinates. I'll be right there. I guess story logic cannot spam bomb. Are you hurt, Lotta? No, I'm not. That's great. Let's clean up together. Okay, let's use Latara on this side. And then we'll use Lotta on this side. Wait, didn't we like literally fight in this map not too long ago? This is like the exact map, almost the exact configuration too. The heck? I know it's a small event, but still. Alright, let's clear this one out right in front of us. Cannot take care of it my own. Jeez. She didn't even try. Oh crap. Hold up. Cannot do that. Okay. Range, not good. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll do this side. Oh, need to move a little further up. Okay. Alright, that'll work. Right, I decided to use you here for some reason. Right, we should have probably had Sharkry a little closer, but we did not. Not that she could have reached it, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, Sharkry, finish it off. After fending off the elids, Deshevna and Lotta start checking the supplies to be transported back to their hideout. Lotta, these parts are kinda rusty. Should we bring them back? Let's bring them back regardless. If Rosalind can't make use of them, Bathild? Bathild might instead. Okay, I'll sort things out and pick out the ones that are in better shape. Thank you, Deshevna. Lotta whispers at Deshevna, who has her head buried in the junk. Thank you for willing to come to my aid. Oh right, Lotta, there's something I need to ask you. Lost in her own thoughts, Deshevna did not hear Lotta's quiet gratitude. What? What is it? Do you have any wishes? 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 Why ask this all of a sudden? That's because I'm running the Almighty Wish Machine project, which means I'm trying to make people's wish come true. An almighty wish machine? Just noticed she keeps slugs and slots in her head. Yeah. I don't know if that's such a good idea, especially when it rains. I don't know how water resistant ammunition is in general. I feel like they should be pretty water resistant, but it does look nice, you know. Putting slugs and bullets on your head is a nice fashion statement, at least. Dushevna, you're so very kind. What's with the flattery all of a sudden? First things first, I might not be able to grant a very challenging wish right away, but I'll give it my best. Feel like they'll get stretched out and just fall through before long? Probably. Unless there's a way to secure them. Okay, in terms of wishes, let me see. And? Dushevna, remember the experimental farm we saw underground before? Oh, I remember that. That was such a tough nut to crack with all the sentries hidden there. Is your wish related to the experimental farm? Yes, I'm thinking, what if we restart the experimental farm? I think you guys can. You have the data to do it. And you technically have an agricultural doll that can use that data. What, restart the experimental farm? A tad too optimistic, isn't it? There's no way we can spare the energy to do such, frankly, pointless thing now. Let's just move on, Dushevna. Forget about what I said. Restarting the experimental farm is like searching for a piece of obsidian in the dead of night. One would need a lens powerful enough to see through the darkness. Lens? Obsidian? What? Sorry, I don't really... I did understand that, though. I don't think there's any lights down there to begin with, and there might still be like a horde of sentries still stationed there, which they should probably clear out eventually. Seeing Lotta getting confused. Oh, typo? Didn't notice that they did this. Seeing Lotta getting confused, Dushevna rushes to explain. I meant to say, why don't we go ask Balthild now. Wait, is it Bathilde or Balthild? There's a few typos, I'm not sure which one to trust now. She is, after all, an expert in fixing machinery. No need to ask Balthild. Whoa, Lotta? Lotta stands up nervously and tugs at Dushevna, who is carrying the parts bin and heading out the door. Dushevna loses her balance and bumps into the shelves behind her. Hold up, I need to adjust my mic. There we go. Shaken, the bottles and cans on the shelves topple like dominoes, falling over one after another into the trolley the two are using to haul the supplies. The freshly lubricated trolley conveniently slides away, hitting squarely the valve of the water pipe on the wall. With the sound of splashing liquid, a stream of dirty water accumulated in the pipe for who knows how long pours directly into the trolley. I'm just sorry. Under the command of Destiny, such coincidences are bound to occur. The supplies. Not the supplies. Lotta and Dushevna rush over the trolley to check on it. Ew, what's this? It's all gooey. Looks like something leaked out of the bottle. Let's see. This bottle holds glue and this one borax? What's borax? Good question. I feel like borax is one of those things that a lot of people don't really use that often. But they do still sell it in grocery stores. I had to look for it a couple of years ago to take care of an ant problem. And I don't think the borax helped at all. But apparently it's not meant to kill ants. It's just one of the many functions of it. Apparently it's involved in the creation of fertilizer. At least that's what Wolfin told me. It's also used to clean clothes. You can actually use it as a detergent, which is kind of surprising. It does look quite nasty, though the supplies aren't damaged. We can just clean them up. Glue and borax is gonna make slime? That we have the recipe for Orid's thing now. What's going on? This feels a lot like the slime the Great Sage mentioned. While it's not a bad thing to immerse yourself in your own world, slimes are fantasy creatures, Ishevna. You shouldn't mix up reality with fantasy. Wait, isn't that exactly what she just said a while ago? This is exactly what Ishevna said a while ago, which is kind of hilarious. That's not what I meant. I was told by the Supreme Leader about this slime thing being a stress relief toy, but I've never seen one in person. High school chemistry class? I've never done that in high school chemistry class. What did I do in high school chemistry? We made rock salt ice cream. It took a lot of effort. I don't think it was worth the effort, to be honest. But you could make ice cream using rock salt, and I forgot how to do it. There's probably some stuff on YouTube. Interesting stuff, though. However, the way it was described matches how this one feels. Give it a squish, Lada. It's incredibly soft, right? Whoa, it's all squishy. Yeah, it's kind of fun actually, but still kind of nasty. Yeah. Doesn't slime get everywhere though if you're not careful with it? Like, isn't it super sticky, or is it not actually super sticky? I don't know. I never tried it myself. So the ingredients are borax, glue, and water. Lada, are there any borax and glue left? I have a great idea. There should be. Let's search together. And so we are in search for more glue. And then randomly we have a story node. One story node before the last few bits here. Latara opens the door to Ulrid's room in her hideout. The dolls inside are completely oblivious to her presence. Wait! The PC is on! What's on the PC? There seems to be a figure on the PC, though it's a little hard to tell who or what it is. Why is mine so rigid? Rigid? Pokes. Seems to have lost its elasticity. Yeah, your bed probably could use a little bit of work. PC might have a messed up screen. But how... Did I add too much glue? Oh no, they're making the they're making the slime right now. Dushevna, how's yours? Mine is probably one that just got slain by the hero. You mean extremely flattened and squishy. What? Let me see. It hardly solidified at all. What is the proper ratio to make homemade slime? Your laughs are far too rowdy, Supreme Leader. Lotta, how's yours? Mine. Please don't look yet. What's the matter? Show me. Oh wow, it's so murky. What is this? Did Ulrid make it girthy and harden? I hope not. I don't know how she'd use it. A slime tainted by the Earth's power. Please don't laugh at me. Huh? Did Latara... Latara hasn't made any slime yet. Okay. Latara walks into the room and peeks in to see what the gang is up to. Oh, Latara, welcome. Wanna join us? Are you playing with mud? Don't say that. This is Dushevna's helping me fulfill my wish. Wish? Is this what Dushevna found? A novelty stress relief toy? It's not really a novelty. It's a slime the Supreme Leader mentioned before. When Lotta and I were sorting through the warehouse, we stumbled upon this method of creating something slime-like. Yeah, I think Latar is the only reason why this doll community is even barely functioning. If it weren't for her, I think all of them would have died by now. They actually probably would have died by now. Right, we stumbled upon this. The ingredients are borax and glue? Yes, and just the right amount of water. The facility appears to have preserved some water with relatively low levels of collapsed radiation contamination, likely meant for irrigation. But we don't know the exact ratio, so all our attempts came out a little weird. Great Sage, can you shed some light on this? Latara reaches out and pokes at the rigid mass in front of Ulrid, then squeezes a gooey puddle in front of Deshevna, and ultimately bypasses Lotta entirely. Harsh. Eh? Ulrid, no doubt you put too much glue in it. It all solidified. As for Deshevna, I'm guessing the opposite. Too much water, so it won't solidify. What about mine, Great Sage? I couldn't have known. Maybe the material itself was contaminated. What's this? There are things that even Latara the Great Sage doesn't know. Rosalind? I guess she's this is where she shows up the most after the last time. You girls seem to be having fun. The chuckling crowd looks back, only to find Rosalind leaning against a wall, a door, gazing at them with a smirk. Lotta quickly scans the room for any potential hiding spot. Failing to do so, she desperately presses her head down. Rosalind, what brings you here? To catch a runaway patient, naturally. Oh, Deshevna? Patient? Honorable great healer, my body is perfectly normal. Just like sunshine in the morning. There's nothing wrong at all. I'm not here for you, Deshevna. Oh, you're not? Oh, are you here for Latara? Lotta! Not who I expected. Here? I told you your body wasn't properly tuned up yet. Must you rush off to haul supplies and fight some Elids on top of that? What, really? She did all that? I'm sorry, I was a bit too anxious, but I think I assessed the risk and felt it would be okay before doing so. Right, does the Great Healer have a wish he can't fulfill? Deshevna, voice of the Almighty Wish Machine, is here to help. Almighty Wish Machine? If I happen to have one, it would be for those due for an examination to behave maturely and go lay on the inspection table on their own rather than making me play hide and seek all over. You know what? Fair. Absolutely fair. Even for me, seeing Rosa in such a state still gives me shivers. I'm sorry, Rosalind. Ulrid and I are to blame for this. We didn't realize Lotta's body wasn't in the best shape before sending her to sort out supplies. We'll make sure to be properly informed next time. There's a little bit of a typo, little bit of weird wording. That's right. Sorry, Rosalind. There won't be a next time. All I want for you all is to stay safe. But I will remember your promise, Ulrid. Oh, geez. Here comes the hard ass. What's Rosalind doing here? Someone escaped from the maintenance room again? Bathhild emerges from the doorway and peers into the room with a puzzled expression. Rosalind shrugs in response. Bathhild, quite a lot of guests today. How can I help you? Oh, I overheard someone complaining about the low supply of transport efficiency. If you girls can find me another forklift, I can fix it up to a serviceable state in no time. That should somewhat make life easier. You're in charge here. What do you think? Indeed, if more tools are available to us, the better. A forklift, huh? Give me a minute, Litara. Was there one in the underground farm that we explored earlier? Also, is anyone forklift certified? Yes, but that sector has only been tentatively explored. The cleanup hasn't been completed. We can't let Balthilde go alone. It's too dangerous. Indeed, but we still need to check on the main server. We can't ignore the questionable communication logs discovered by Deshevna after all. Rosalind gives a gentle smile to a worried Lotta. You want to join her? Better give it some thought. Well, I think it's best if I accompany Balthilde. Whatever, I'm fine with it. Then we'll leave it to you, Deshevna. No problem. Miss Rosalind, I'll go help Balthilde retrieve the forklift now, so you can mull over your wish some more. I'll ask you again once I'm back. That previous one doesn't count. Good, then I'll take this naughty patient back with me. Deshevna, Balthilde, take care, you two. I won't run away, so no need to worry about catching me. Are you not actually gonna run away? We'll see about that. I'm assuming there's gonna be some boss at the end of this. I'm just not sure what boss to expect. Just not the diner gate. Please. Oh crap, I think I missed some text. We need to clean this place thoroughly? Okay. That's alright. Barricade, barricade, rush bat, and then there's this thing. I think this will be okay. Let's try this. Alright, let's do... Oh wait, hold up. Better idea. AoE on the side. I was gonna have Lotta and Litara team up to do this, but I forgot. We don't need to do that because Lotta can do it all by herself. Yeah, there's always bosses. The question is, what boss are they gonna have? Sometimes the boss is super annoying, like the giant diner gate. Wait, there's more enemies? Oh, the enemies haven't shown up yet. Okay. Gosh darn it, Sharkreese, quit flashing me. I know your skirt is very short just so you can do that, but quit flashing me, darn it. And also, I keep forgetting that Cheetah actually does flash you, like, so much. But you don't really notice it as much because she has tights. And it's because she has tights, you don't really see it. But she does flash you, like, constantly. Okay. Let's have Litara clear this out. Where is she? Can you clear it out? Oh, we can only get 2 of them. Fine. We'll have Lotta do it instead. Get a little closer. Can we? All 3. It's your propaganda. Always flash to get more fans. Ungenuine idol. Vepli better. Vepli's better. No hard feelings. You know what? Fair. Vepli's a true idol. Meanwhile, Sharkri is the what we like to call a trash idol. And apparently I like trash. In the ruins of the thermal power plant, Deshevna clears their surrounding enemies. With Balthilde, the two make their way to the facility in the underground experimental farm. Balthilde tinkers with the abandoned forklift parked in the corner while Deshevna stands a short distance away, keeping guard. Balthilde, how's the forklift doing? Busted. Is it really bad? Can it be fixed? What do you think I'm doing? Oh, sorry. No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm not blaming you. Come on, acting like you have something on your mind by refusing to speak up all this time? What's the matter? I just wanted to ask if you have a wish that you want fulfilled. That's it. A wish akin to a divine decree, something you are determined you want to realize. A wish? Because I was working on the almighty wish machine. What's that? You're going to fulfill my wish? Yeah, that's the idea. Anything you wish for? Well, not necessarily anything, everything. But go ahead and let me know first. Balthild? Have you asked Lauda? What was her wish? She said she wanted to restart the experimental farm. I didn't know where to start, so I thought about asking you. But for some reason, she insists on not doing so. Whoa! Damn Lauda, always keeping everything to herself like this. We don't have the luxury of these things now. If we don't proceed with a restart now and see how it goes first, will that be a hassle for you? Not necessarily. If there's anything I can do, feel free to tell me. I want to make everyone's wishes come true. Don't get too excited. It doesn't really help. The collapse radiation level here is so high that even underground, plants can't survive. But this facility was studying on how to grow crops in a contamination zone before, right? They should have relevant information on that. I thought we got the relevant information earlier. Unless that was all flashback stuff and we didn't actually get that info from the creepy doll. There's no mention of methods to reduce the level of collapse radiation. At least not in any of the unlocked archives so far. Deshevna stares determinedly at Balthild, causing her to curl up her shoulders uncomfortably, as if trying to avoid her gaze. What about it? Balthild, do you also wish to restart the underground facility? Why would I want that? Don't put words in my mouth. But your previous response suggests you looked into the possibility of restarting the experimental farm before. That's... If you never thought about it, you wouldn't have bothered to look for methods of lowering collapse radiation, right? Listen, like me, I never paid attention to it. That's just you being careless. Even if that's what I wish for, then what? You can't solve the problem. Besides, you don't owe us anything. What's the point in fulfilling our wishes? I don't owe... That might have been too harsh, but alas, it's not something you need to be concerned about. Slightly embarrassed, Balthild hastily wraps up the conversation and attempts to dive back into the repairs. Out of nowhere, she senses a strong gust of wind. Out of habit, Balthild looks over to see what's going on, just in time to meet Deshevna with her earnest eyes. Balthild, it is too early to give up. Huh? What's with getting all fired up all of a sudden? Even if it might be as difficult as holding onto quicksand within the flow of time, I'd like to try again. Oh, this music. After all, searching heavy metal music for Suomi and finding stress relief toy for Supreme Leader all sounded quite difficult at first, but I managed to do both in the end. Fine. I have seen the chip found in the Supreme Leader and the Great Sage. Plants did grow once and blossom here, so there must be a way. Balthild, we have yet to check the data storage of this underground facility. If any relevant information exists, it's definitely here. That does make sense. This is the place that manages the underground experimental farm. Hold on, I'll patch into level 2 and take a look right now. Whatever encryption or blockade there is, I'll smash right past it. I am the almighty wish machine after all. Hey, don't get too carried away, be careful. Oh, we're going to level 2? Okay. I don't think we've ever seen a boss in level 2 in story. So it'll be interesting if we find it here. Oh jeez, 2 points. The defense level is quite high. We might actually unearth some glittering gems and gold. Okay, let me see. How do we set this up? 1 switch, 2 points. I need high mobility dolls to get around. So get in there. We'll also get Vepli. Actually, I think we'll have Vepli try to get this switch over here. Litara we can kick out. We don't really need to do damage, but and the god, sure, why not? Just for kicks and giggles. Oya, Oya. Were you always the Oya Oya type? Huh. Alright, 1 and 2. Is there another way there? Oh, I guess we have to get to here first before we can get to this other one. No, wait, we can go around. We can totally go around. But Vepli, go ahead and pull this thing down first. Oh, and enemies show up. Lovely. Okay. Kick this guy out. Okay, Lotta, clear the way out a little bit. I don't really want to mess with these guys, even if they are a very low level. Okay, let's get moving. Dang, Crowley's so cool, she just flips up on the ladder. Most other dolls would just like climb normally. Right. I guess we don't need Vepli to use this switch, but let me see. Connect. How far can we go? Not very far. Okay. How about with this? Ah, not far enough, but pretty close. Pretty close. Let's see, which one does extra damage? Stability break. Maybe this one. Never mind, it's a kill. Bye-bye. We really don't need to go here, but I'm gonna go there anyway. Okay, Krolik, connect. Not like this. I can't find anything. Maybe you're not using the right keywords. Show me. Right here. Although no direct references made, there are records of environmental device A being turned on and off here. An environmental device. Environmental device sounds familiar. Hold on. Let me search my neural records. I think she found a bunch of documents earlier. Don't push yourself. I've heard that your neural cloud isn't the most stable. It's alright, it's just a simple search. Gotcha. I've seen the structure diagram of the environmental device in the main server storage this morning. Let me display the terminal here. Look. Is it mounted inside the cooling tower? Yep, which is why when I saw it this morning, I thought it was a power generator. What is this environmental device anyway? Why do they keep jamming weird stuff into the cooling tower? Why collapse radiation booster is also installed in the cooling tower? It almost sounds like the engineering club from Millennium came by and tried to put more stuff into things that it doesn't belong to. That's it. This, look at this. This? I don't get it, Belfield. This thing is what reduces collapse radiation, get it? It seems to sit somewhere on top of this underground farm and not far away too. I see. If the level of collapse radiation can be lowered, even just a small area, that should allow an underground experimental farm like this to produce healthy crops. That's wonderful, Balthild. I'm glad we didn't give up earlier. Guess you were right this time. However, what's going on? Well, there's another related document titled Protective Measure, Detailed Specification and Operation Procedures. But the document is corrupted. I can only view the startup procedure part. Let me have a look. Alright. I'm a little concerned. What does this protective measure entail? Please don't be sentry automatons just like in the cooling tower. It is, probably. Hard to tell, but according to the startup procedure, so long as every step is performed correctly, alarms and defenses won't be triggered. What do you think? Shall we go take a look? You want me to decide? As long as we follow the procedure, there shouldn't be any problem, right? That's what the documentation says. Well then, how about we go check it out after you're done fixing the forklift? No need for that. I've already taken care of the forklift while you were in level 2. That was quick. We can even drive there with the forklift. It's faster. Awesome, Balthild. What a trusty mechanic. But isn't this underground? The entrance is just stairs. How are we gonna get the forklift out of here? Come on, if a forklift managed to get here, that would imply the existence of an elevator of some sort nearby. Oh, that's right. I'll go find it. That would make sense. Elevator. There's always an elevator somewhere. You just need a little power to get it working. And why does... Oh no, wait. It's like, why does this look familiar? Because it is. Because we've been here before, back in the Grassland event. In the ruins of the thermal plant cooling tower, Balthild and Dushevna are working on a device while their forklift is parked behind them, appearing a bit lonely. That's a lot of buttons, Balthild. Do you know how to handle them? I've seen the structural diagram, so it should be fine. Well, that should be pretty much for the setup. Manually disengaging the safety and we're good to go. Which one is the safety? It's not here. Looking at the diagram, it appears to be a large lever. It should be quite obvious. There. Dushevna and Balthild run up to the lever, which is not far away. Dushevna holds on to the lever with both hands and Balthild nods to her. Hiya! Hiya. With Dushevna pulling it down, the machinery inside the wall starts emitting a muffled noise, generating a mild vibration around the area. It's on. Okay. Smooth sailing so far. Balthild, this might really fulfill you and Lodge's wish. Does making someone else's wish come true make you that happy? Because I want to reciprocate everyone's kindness, that's the reason behind the almighty wish machine. Balthild, do you feel the collapse radiation level dropping though? Oh crap, clicked out. It should be? I have a collapse radiation detector with me. No, the readings haven't changed at all. Did something malfunction? Should we stop it first? No need. There should be a maintenance hatch over on that wall. I'll see what's going on. Balthild and Dushevna arrive below the maintenance hatch, but its elevation is such that even on their tiptoes they still can't reach it. Is there anything we can pad our feet with? Climb on my shoulders. Huh? Didn't you disconnect your shoulder before? If you don't take good care of it, Rosalind will chase after you. Also, don't you guys weigh like 200 pounds or something? I don't think you should put that much weight on metal hinges that are about to give out. Sounds like a bad idea. Chase? No way. Miss Rosalind is so kind. And the parts have been replaced. We should be fine. Well then, crouch down a bit. Okay. Dushevna crouches down, holding her hand out for Balthild to step on and climb onto her shoulder. Then shakily stands up. Well, do you see anything? Yes, just hold on a little longer. Balthild pops open the maintenance hatch skillfully, bracing herself against the edge to probe in. Its edge to probe in. Looks like the transmission got jammed. In an awkward place. Some parts may need to be disassembled. My toolbox is on the forklift. Did they fall? Balthild feels her foot falter, and her body plummets. Despite her best efforts to hold on to the maintenance hatch, she still falls to the ground. What are you doing? Didn't I say hold on? No, look at that. The treasure's guarding dragon has appeared. What are you talking? The boss is here. Automaton, of course. Unregistered subject detected. Commencing elimination. What? Did we follow the procedure to a T? Why is this hunk of iron here then? Could it be because we opened the maintenance hatch? That could have done it. That's not following the procedure? Is there no room for error at all? What the hell is this procedure? It's coming. Move, Balthild. The reclamation expert Phantom lunges at them both. Reclamation expert Phantom? Dushevna immediately pushes Balthild out of the way and dives in the opposite direction herself to prevent either of them being targeted. However, the two are separated as a result. Dushevna fires at the reclamation expert. Combat damage detected. Subject hazard level increase. Prioritizing elimination. I'll distract it. Balthild, hurry and call Supreme Leader for backup. I got that. Take care of yourself. And she's gonna solo the boss. What does it look like? Oh! I wasn't expecting that. What is that? It looks like it could be a land tiller, but a land tiller with a couple of turrets in the back. Yeah. Balthild should have evacuated to a safe location by now. I have to do everything I can to hold this evil dragon off until support arrives. Evil dragon. This has got to be like a land dragon, but in comparison. Not very big, not very intimidating, but seeing a land tiller with machine guns is definitely interesting. Pesticide sprinkler. 2 turrets, 1 mounted gun, or technically 3 mounted guns. Why do these things have so many guns? It never makes any sense. Alright, well, how do we deal with this? Guess we'll have QJ here. The guns look intimidating, they really do. Also, I think this is the first time we've seen a multi-part boss. Most bosses are like just one main body. For anti-Elid application, of course, and I mean, I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense, but it's still interesting to see. Wait, I guess we don't have to take out all the guns. We just need to take out the main body, right? Oh yeah, just the main body. I would like to see more multi-part bosses in the future, though. I think that would be pretty interesting. I thought it was gonna spray water gun, I thought it gonna be a spray water gun for the crops. Pesticides, I think is what it said, right? Oh, did I skip something? Under Deshevna's fire, the Reclamation Expert Phantom's movement had become less flexible than before. What about a rolling barrel is flexible? Like a Gundam? Probably like a Gundam. Deshevna hides behind cover, looking for an opportunity for her pot shot. I don't know, I don't think Gundams technically have multiple parts. What I expected to have multiple parts, though, were the sinners, or at least, you know, the giant robots that look like sinners. That I expected to have multiple parts, but no, we just have one gigantic robot body, but no damage bars for left arm, right arm, legs, anything like that, which I feel like is a little bit of a missed opportunity. But if we do get an actual Gundam in the game, I hope they do something like that. Stay calm. I can do this. I can do this. Whoa. Before she can get ready, the Reclamation Expert Phantom comes charging towards her cover, shattering it. Deshevna doesn't fully avoid the impact and stumbles out of the way. Deshevna, get down. Deshevna drops to the ground, following her move to avoid the impact. She can feel several metallic objects flying right past her, plunging into the gaps of the Reclamation Expert chassis and restricting its movement. We're using its shortened name. Deshevna, the Great Sage, Supreme Leader. Bullets perforate the Reclamation Expert's armor, which protects its core control module. Seizing the opportunity, Ulrid plunges her sword into the gap, slicing off half of its core. Deshevna, are you okay? I'm fine. Lotta, Balthild's over there, behind the forklift. Detecting targets, increasing hazards. Lotta, take care of Balthild. We'll handle this big one. Alright. Lotta quickly runs to Balthild while the remaining trio stands guard, keeping the Reclamation Expert Phantom at bay. Target, danger, eliminate, target. With half of its core module missing, Reclamation Expert appears to be in disarray and begins to sputter in place and babble incoherently. Huh? Is it broken? Eliminate. Target. Eliminate. Excuse me. Do you think every major event in GFL 2 needs an ending song? Like how they did in GFL 1? Would it be cool to have? I feel like it would be interesting for stuff that relates to the main story. I don't think every single major event had a ending song, right? At least I didn't remember it happening until maybe Dual Randomness, maybe? Before Dual Randomness, I don't think I remember running into that. Oh, what? The Reclamation Expert suddenly charges in the direction of no one. Huh? With everyone watching, the Reclamation Expert violently smashes into the wall of the cooling tower and comes to a halt. The metallic wall panels cave in, with sections falling off to reveal the inner mechanisms. Then a low rumble. The floor and wall start to visibly vibrate, with a control device next to the wall emitting a beeping sound. Oh? Balthild, watch out. Balthild climbs up the wall by scaling over the reclamation expert, then peers in through the crumbled panels. What the hell? This thing just so happened to hit the place that's stuck. It fixed the jammed device. How convenient. So the trick to repair machines is to hit it with enough force after all? Yes! Don't you know? Percussive maintenance is like one of the best... not one of the best. Percussive maintenance is like one of the tools you have to fix things. Hit a CRTV... hit a broken CRTV enough. It'll fix itself eventually. I don't know if it works for fridges though. Radiators probably do not benefit from getting hit. A real stroke of fate. Device? Holy right of percussive maintenance. Balthild and I stumbled upon this thing. It can decrease collapse radiation level. Dushevna messily recounts to Ulrid and the others how she and Balthild went from repairing the forklift to repairing environmental device A. And then it somehow got fixed by just hitting it very hard? Yeah. I just call it functional. We'll have to examine it thoroughly to find out if anything's wrong. Once this device is repaired, can the underground farm be reactivated as well? Well, we got the environmental aspects sorted, but it also depends on the condition of the other equipment. The state of the seeds and whatnot. Those aren't my area of expertise. Having something to hope for is already enough. Thank you, Balthild and Dushevna. Thank me for what? I didn't do anything. You better thank this hunk of iron. You better thank this hunk of iron stuck in the wall. All wishes come true as fate dictates. So is the power of the almighty wish machine. It's hard to believe that this is all just a coincidence. Do such miracles really exist? For a ragtag group of dolls like us, having made it this far is a miracle in itself, right? Perhaps fate really is lending a hand. Even with luck on our side, the final result was only made possible thanks to everyone's hard work. Had Dushevna and Balthild not come to check on the environmental device, the following event would have not occurred. Now, not only does Lauda and Balthild's wish have a chance to come true, the collapse radiation level is also lowered, which is good for future explorations as well as everyone's maintenance. Great sage! Oh, well said, Litara. By the way, Dushevna, don't I have another chance to make a wish via the almighty wish machine? Right, Great Sage, go ahead. I'll do anything for you. Litara carefully writes down what she wants to say on a piece of paper. Since my wish can't be fulfilled at the moment, I'd like to pass this opportunity to Ulrid. Would that be okay? Me? You'll let me make a wish? That's fine with me. So, Supreme Leader, what's your wish? What is it? Let me see. How should I put this? Ulrid pauses for a brief moment, carefully chooses her words, then speaks with a solemn expression. Well then, Dushevna, my wish is for you to seriously reconsider whether you want to stay with us or leave. Is that asking me to stay? No, Dushevna. It is not my desire to leverage this opportunity of making a wish to coerce you into a decision that goes against your own will. Rather, I'd like you to reconsider the possibility. If, for example, you're willing to stay because you love being here and love everyone around, that would be great. Naturally, you don't have to give me an answer right away. I love it. Of course I love everyone. How should I put this? I've also learned a lot about everyone's different sides through this almighty wish machine project. Be the kind and sweet Suomi who has a passion for heavy metal music, or the Supreme Leader who's dependable and unwavering but equally needs the help of others. I really do. I can't do anything without all of you. And Lotta, cautious and timid yet resolute deep down. Eh, I'm not. Of course you are. You're kind of stubborn as well. Then there's Balthild. Despite her blunt words, she cares more about her friends than anyone else. Rare blushing Ulrid. It is kind of rare. What are you talking about? I guess Balthild at the end of the day is a little bit of a tsundere, but not really a tsundere. She's just worried. Finally, the seldom chatty but always caring great sage. I'm scared. I don't know how I can get along with everyone without a pass, nor if I'll even be accepted. Dushevna holds back tears as she speaks. The tower writes down her words and gently pats her on the shoulder. Don't worry, Dushevna. Didn't I promise you to go looking for the commander together? There must be a way to fix your neural records if we get to the commander. As long as you don't give up, just like how you miraculously fulfilled everybody's wish today. Don't you think so? Yeah, as long as you don't give up. Well, I don't think this sentence makes a whole lot of sense, but okay. Let's make this your own wish. My own wish. Will it come true? Ulrid reaches out and pats her on the head. Pull yourself together. You're the, almighty wish machine. There's no reason why you can't have your own wish fulfilled. As for getting accepted by everyone or whatever, I don't believe the past matters. Be genuine with yourself. That's what will make you loved by everyone. Sobs. I also I love everyone like this. I want to... Come on, let it all out. Everything you wish to say. I want to dwell in the crevice of time and create more faithful entanglements with the people I meet. You're gonna have to say... You're gonna have to say that a little bit clearer. I don't think people know what you mean by that. I wonder if KSVK remembers DB12. It would be kind of sad if she doesn't. I'm also waiting for the day when we do get DB12 and KSVK and her interact somehow. Because, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that KSVK probably forgot DB12, right? Didn't she forget DB12 before? I feel like she forgot DB12 before. So if she forgot her before, she's not going to remember now. Huh? What is she talking about? I think Dushevna is trying to say she wants to stay. Well, if you don't object, that's the interpretation I'll go with, Dushevna. No objection. I want to stay and spend more time with everyone. And create new neural clouds. I don't think that's how it works. Alright, let's hug it out, everyone. In honor of Dushevna officially becoming our companion. I mean, she did have... Wait, does she actually have doll community on her? I don't think she was in the archive before. I guess we can check. Whoa. Is Supreme Leader. Ulrid wraps the tower and Dushevna into her arms in one fell swoop, then waves at Lotta and Balthild. Balthild, let's also join... Nope, too corny. Don't tug me on. Don't tug on me. They need to have an interaction. Kinda important, yeah, it is. Those two do have a history. The resolute Lotta forcefully drags Balthild with her, and eventually the five of them embrace each other in a messy hug. Unfortunately, Ulrid's terminal rings up, disrupting the warm moment. Rosalind, what's the matter? Lotta disappeared again. Do you have a clue? Ah, Lotta, why do you keep on running off? I was in a hurry to come to support. I'll be back at once, Miss Rosalind. Please don't hunt me down. Rosalind's gentle voice emanates from the comm terminal. Good, I'll give you one more chance. A final one, before we disassemble you fully. Lotta event story when, right? I feel like the only people that do get an event story are not 3-star. That's that's Blue Archive. Are the SSRs? Is it SSRs? How do we actually call them here? There's no stars. The golds? Speaking of which, where have you gone? Why have you all disappeared? Something came up. We're now over by the cooling tower. By the way, Rosalind, Dushevna just said she'd like to stay. Really? That's fantastic. I was worried she would quietly leave with an unadjusted arm hanging off like that. That won't happen, Miss Rosalind. If I were ever to leave, I'll make sure to let everyone know. By the way, Miss Rosalind hasn't made her wish yet. Do you have something you want me to fulfill? Haven't I said it before? My wish has always been for my patients to stay put. Including you, Dushevna. Alright. Let's not scare her, Rosalind. Ultimately, they are the way they are because of your leniency. You're half to blame, Ulrid. I'll bring them back immediately. Right now, no one can escape. Good. I'll be awaiting your arrival in the maintenance room. Ulrid wraps Litara and Dushevna into her arms in one fell swoop, then waves at Lot and Balthild. Well, since we're companions, we'll have to bear Rosalind's wrath together. No calling off on this one. Yeah, I mean, don't piss off your mechanic, I guess. Never piss off the mechanic. Since they don't need food, there's no like pissing off the cook trope here, but there is a pissing off the mechanic trope, which is basically everything to them. I forgot to mention this earlier, I also got a little glimpse of the Great Healer's other side through this event. Look at you. Wouldn't it have been nice to just stay put and let her fix you in the first place? But I was worried about Balthild and Dushevna. Who needs your worry? I'm the one worried about you getting turned into scrap metal. Litara smiles as she watches upon her companions, all dirtied up and heading for their hideout. She wants to write letters again. Litara, come on, don't fall behind. Right. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Nice little event for Dushevna, not too bad. I guess it does. It's kind of nice to see what they're up to in the doll community, even after the grassland stuff. So yeah, think about it. While all of this is happening, Suomi is out in the wilderness, and I think she lost power again, and gets picked up by the Elmo. So there is that thing going on. Wish KSVK brought up DP12, but it made sense she didn't remember. Yeah, I don't think she remembered when she came to Griffin, so she wouldn't remember. She wouldn't remember at all when she comes back here. She lost a lot of memories already, so it's surprising she even has one tiny little memory left. So yeah. Okay. I do kind of want to do this Frontline Survivors thing again. Let me see. I know you guys said that Sabrina wasn't good, but I do want to just try it really quick before using Wawa. Let's see. Spread. Oh, Sabrina has a pickup. Interesting. Let's give this a shot. This is probably the best part of this event. Wait, why is it just bullets? I thought this was supposed to be a spread attack. What happened to my spread attack? This is a shotgun. Inaccurate shotgun. Attack plus 10, bullet count plus 1, fire rate is lowered. Sabrina's fire rate is capped at 1.5. 30% of overflow is converted into knockback. For every 2 regular bullets fired, the next bullet will be enhanced. What is this? Bullet size? Fire rate? It says it's capped at 1.5, so I guess fire rate really wouldn't work on her. So, got it. All right, we'll take the buckshot. At least she can clear more enemies. Oh, we definitely need more stuff here. What is this? Meal preparation? Loot radius +1. All enemies have a 20% chance of dropping one type of food. Sabrina will gain different bonuses depending on the food she scoops up. However, each food will also increase Sabrina's hitbox. Oh no. So hitbox increase. She's getting fatter. Dang. Let's ignore that for now. What I do want... bullet range, bullet size. Let's get bullet range and bullet size. She doesn't seem to have a very good range. Crap. And as soon as I can get the heal, I think I need to get the heal. I still don't see the bullet size increase though. Crap. Ah, crap. Oh well, I got a little taste of that. Let's use Wawa. I feel like her hitbox is pretty big already, or maybe I just got careless and ran into enemies. Crit rate and slow, fixed damage and shield. Okay, I can kind of see why she might be good. Also, her range is ridiculously long. Holy crap. Okay. What do we have here? I feel like WoW is a little harder to control. Bullets can now crit. Critical damage is equal to 150% attack. And can penetrate! However, fire rate minus 0.03. That's okay. Penetration is good. We'll go with the penetration. Ah, this is what I was missing. Yes, penetration is great. Let's also maybe... Do we have a shield? I think she needs fire rate. Restores 1 HP immediately and gets a shield. Gains 1 shield for every 150 enemies defeated. Maximum of 3 shields at once. Give me the shield. Give me the shield. I want the shield. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of broken. This is kind of broken for this mode. Repulsion field, basic loot radius. I think we're gonna want that one. What's this? Movement +5. Hitbox is slightly decreased. Let's go for loot radius first. And then maybe we'll go for movement. Okay. Honestly, this is the best part of the event. What is this one? Regular bullet damage. Increased movement speed. Restores 1 shield. Bullet range and bullet size. Let's go with movement speed. I feel like we're a little bit slow. Oh, another level up. What's this one? Attack +20%. Generates large frozen domain at current position. Enemy units entering or dwelling in the frozen domain will be inflicted with 1 stack of frozen every second, lasting 1 second. Generates frozen domain at current position. What's this one do? Critical +25. Regular bullet damage increase. Bullet speed increase. Bullet size increase. Additionally, bullets can knock back enemies. Let's take this one and over the freeze for now. Nice. Kinda OP, not gonna lie. Oh crap, shields down, shields down. I need to get the repulsor. What's this? Fracturing? Rate of fire decrease. Each time a bullet is fired, attack is increased up to 3 stacks. We can skip this for now. Let me get the repulsor. They get a little too close for my liking. Okay. Also, for some reason, I don't think I've seen any bullets flying towards me. What's this one? Repulsion field, extra damage, increased fire rate and movement speed, and this is the attack 20%. Let's get the attack 20%. Wait, oh, hold up. For some reason I couldn't move. Okay. Oh, wait, hold up. We have repulsion field and whatever this is. What is this? What do we call this? Okay. Gotta watch out for bullets. Gotta watch out for bullets. Large enemy wave incoming. Okay, give me the heal. I need the heal. Also, where's my shield? There's the shield. Thank you. We have shield. We have heals. Okay, we'll be good for a little while. And now we need more penetration. What's this one? Or maybe rate of fire. Critical rate, increased damage. Now give me the regular bullet damage. Give me that rate of fire. I need rate of fire. Holy crap, she's doing so much more damage than Tsuromi. But also because of that, what do you call this? That penetration is just too strong. That's too many Goliaths. That's way too many Goliaths. What's this one? Bullets range, bullet size. We do not need that. Frequency of knockback, critical. Restores one shield immediately after taking a hit. Generates frigid zone at current position. Lasting for 6 seconds. Shackled. Give me that frigid zone. I feel like I might be a little bit better than the repulsor right now. Ooh, I think I took a hit. Alright. Large enemy wave. Is it the Boojum? Is it actually the Boojum? Hold up. Enemies incoming. Wait, I'm getting backed into a corner. I'm getting backed into a corner. This is not good. This is not good. Nope. What is this? Heal everyone 80 seconds. I think we're fine. Repulsion field 50%. Fire rate and movement speed. Could do the crit rate. Each time bullet is fired, attack is increased. I guess I do want that third upgrade, so let's work towards that. Otherwise, I would probably gone more rate of fire. More rate of fire would have been nice. Okay. Dupe. Need to go after you. There we go. Okay, nice. What's this one? Rate of fire, regular bullet damage decreased. I don't like that. But I do want a little extra rate of fire, so we'll take it. And this might be good enough. We'll focus on whatever else she needs later. I think I got all the way up to level 16 last time. What's this? Compact firepower. Damage plus 20? Okay. Field, heal. We don't really need a heal right now. Let's go with for damage. Even though we're pretty much one-shotting a lot of these things. Gosh darn it. Oh, there's too many enemies. There's too many enemies. How many stacks of shields do I have? I do not know. Oh, there's all the EXP. Gimme. It's this one. Bullet damage. movement and firepower. Let's go with movement and rate of fire. Sorry. Oh, there's the Boojum. Hello, Boojum. I wish you actually had an attack instead of just waving your arms menacingly. Okay. I want a laser. I want a laser beam to just clear all of this out. Hello, Panzer, welcome. We finished the event, and I'm back to doing my thing here. It's only been 5 minutes in, and we're already fighting the Boojum? What? Oh, I hate these things. I hate these things. Don't tell me the swap snipers are coming soon. Is it dead? Yay, it's dead. Thank goodness. What's this one? Ooh. Critical rate, rate of fire, plus 200% every 15 seconds for 4 seconds. That's kind of crazy. Critical damage, range plus 20, now that I need it. There is no longer a limit on the number of enemy units bullets can penetrate. Yes. Penetrate them all! Attack everything! Okay, what is this? Critical damage plus 25%, restores 1 shield, while having shields automatically fire 2 volleys of ambush bullets. Auto turret bullets, nice. Let's go with that one. Nice! Holy crap, you're kind of broken. Wait, why are there so many enemies here? Wait, hold up. I might actually need all of this. Wait, what? I thought I was overpowered, but I might get overpowered. Large enemy wave incoming! Wait, hold up. Why does it feel like I'm getting close to— oh no, crap. What is this one? Rate of fire? Yes. Wait, 3 of my shields just went bye-bye. What the heck is that about? No. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. There's too many of you. Hold up. There's too many of you. Get away. Oh my gosh, I actually took damage. Okay, okay. Get away. Get away. Oh crap. I forgot I had to dodge bullets too. Level 18 and 3.5 minutes to go. It's 3 minutes to go. Oop, all the EXP, thank you. Loot radius, what's this one? Damage against enemy units that have slow movement or shackles increase. And this one is increases regular bullet damage based on character level. We can skip that. Field, bullet size, bullet range. Give me the loot radius. I'm gonna need that one. Wait. Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. There's too many of you. There's too many of you. There's too many of you. Maybe loot radius was a good idea after all. Give logistical support, please. Thank you. Crap. Okay, rabbits. The Elid rabbits are too fast. They're too fast. Where's my EXP? I left a lot of EXP. Diner gates. Funny enough, I feel like diner gates are the worst enemies here because they're so small and they're so fast. Alright. The rabbits are also pretty bad. Wait! My EXP! I'm gonna need all that EXP. What is this one? Regular bullet damage. What's this over here? Damage against enemies that are slowed. repulsion field increase, please. Oh, jeez. I don't think I've ever seen a white Goliath before, but that looks scary. What the heck is even a white Goliath? It's like it carries a nuke or something. Oh crap, you're too close, you're too close, you're too close. I need to see what a high level Suomi gameplay looks like, but WoW was already too strong. She's got everything you need. What's this one? Bullet size, movement speed. We don't really need that. Range plus bullet size. Let's get bullet size. I don't even know what bullet size actually is. Because it doesn't seem like it changes sizes. I can't tell. Okay, there's too many. There are too many. Too many. Oh crap. Oh crap. My shields, my shields, my shields, my shields. Where's my shields? There we go. What is this one? Bullet size, bullet damage, movement speed reduced. How about no? Give me that damage though. Dang, that's a lot of damage. When do we get to use Lotta in this? Get me a little closer to the experience, please. Thank you very much. Okay. What else do we have? Rate of fire, regular bullet damage, repulsion field. Let's go with... I don't know if there's... I don't know if we have shackled anywhere. Let's go with a chilling wind. Why not? At this point, I'll just take it because I don't know if it's actually useful or not. Crap. Oh hey, I'm healed. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good for now. Way too many. Way too many. Way too many. We're actually getting to vampire level survivors level of crowds here without any AoE. But penetration is good! Oh crap, oh crap, they have spread attacks. More bullet damage, please. 10 minutes! Wait, we're past 10 minutes. What does that mean? Wait, why are there flying Elids? Why are there white snipers? Why are there white snipers now? Oh jeez, oh crap. Oh crap. Please don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Crap. Okay, crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Getting mobbed. Getting mobbed. Not good. You're too fast. Bullet damage and... let's see. What's this one? I don't think I've seen this one before. What is this? 15% chance of generating star haze zone on user's path? Yes, whatever that is, give it to me. Oh, hold up. You guys just popped out from behind. Why did you do that? Don't do that. Also, too many diner gates. Way too many diner gates. Okay, what's this one? Rate of fire? Sure. Can never have too much rate of fire. Alright, got you. Okay, shields and heals are getting spam, thank goodness. Okay. What is this one? sluggish. Regular bullets. Let's go with sluggish. I think I might have picked the wrong thing. Never mind. It's fine. I'm seeing a lot of freezing. Large enemy incoming. Okay. Where is it? What is it? Okay, let's get the bullet size plus 6 damage plus 10%. I don't know what this bullet size thing is. Okay, I'm seeing the bullet size getting a little bit bigger now. It's obvious now, but I didn't really notice it until now. When you said large enemy, I was expecting like a Boojum class or something. Whoop, 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 okay. Too close for comfort. What's this one? Bullet size plus 6. Repulsion field damage. Why not? I've been kind of avoiding it, but I guess we should get it now. Oh, no, 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 no. Get out of the way, 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 out of the way. Okay. It's been way past 10 minutes. When does this one end? Survival trick? Wait, why do I only get one? What is this? Did I get into endless mode? What happened? Also, where is this large enemy you are talking about? I do not see it. Game, I do not see this large enemy. Also seem to be doing a lot of damage. My shields. My shields. Oh, crap. Okay. We are gonna have to sneak a little bit to the side over here. Fire rate. Whoa, whoa, hold up, hold up. Ah, I lost control. I lost control. Okay. I guess I can't upgrade anymore. Other than what they give me. Oh, here's the Boojum. There you are. I was wondering where you were. Alright. Restores 1 HP immediately, thank you. Score is 3,000. I feel like the score should have been much higher. Oh, I think we're getting near the end here. The timer is getting to red. No! Give me that stuff. Alright. Restores 1 HP immediately. Enemies spawned thereafter will have slightly increased HP and movement speed. Gain 30 points immediately. Enemies defeated thereafter grant 2 times the default amount of scores. Okay. So you're just gonna mob me until I can't go any further. I gotcha. Or no, we get to 15 minutes first. Highest score 4,000. We got 4,000 from this thing. Not too bad. Yeah, she's kind of OP. She's kind of OP. Claymore. What else am I missing here? 6,000, 7,000, and 5 times played. So all the way up to 18,000, which I'll work on my own. What do we have here? Bullet size. Basic rate of fire. I'm guessing this is stuff that we just start off with. Yeah, these are little buffs that we start off with. Okay. Okay. Well, I think that's it for the Dushevna event and the kind of mini vampire survivors kind of thing. Little tough, little awkward, a little jank. I kind of like it. Kind of like it. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Yes, we will be doing Chapter 8 next week. After we finish Chapter 8, though, I'm kind of trying to figure out what to do. We got a couple of options for that. Either we go back to Girls Frontline 1 and try to just go through the story from the beginning, but I don't know what the best way to do that is. Or option 2 is we go to the server room over here and we go through not the Dusty Journal. The Dusty Journal, as quick as that is, this is probably best read on your own time or through an archive kind of thing. Not sure exactly how to best do this. We did a little bit of that before we did Chapter 7. But I think we can make some time to do the Dusty Memories bit. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Dusty Memories is kind of like mini events, just no fighting, and it gives like a bunch of background information of what the dolls are doing when the commander is not around, either before or during stuff is my assumption. We can probably do like one of these each stream during the downtime between chapters and events. Especially for the dolls that you haven't encountered in the main story yet, right? I don't know, is there an order to this, or do we just kind of go at it at our own pace? Because if we just go at it our own pace, I'll probably just start from the top over here and just go through in order. Go at your own pace? Okay. Unless someone has a suggestion on which one we do first, I'll just start in whatever one is what feels my fancy. Because honestly, just looking at these, there's no indication on who's in these stories. It's like, okay, it's our team, but it's not our team when you click on it. So I could do a little preview before I decide which one to do and stuff like that. Unless, like I said, unless you guys have a suggestion. And if you have a suggestion on which one we should do for Dusty Memories, post it either in the comments either post in the comments on YouTube after the stream is over, or suggest it in the Discord if you're in the Discord. So yeah. Or we can just roll the dice and see what we get. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me today. And unlike most Saturdays, we do not have a stream tomorrow. We did Blue Archive yesterday, so no Blue Archive stream this week. And I'm still trying to figure out what the heck is going on with the Blue Archive schedule next week, and how long the rerun event is going on for. So I'll figure that out hopefully by Sunday? We'll see. It might be another thing of Blue Archive first before Girls Frontline 2. Just because of how weird the Blue Archive schedule has been. And as usual, we will have a non-gacha stream next week. I'm still deciding on what to do for it. I am getting to that point in my Steam backlog where I do have a lot of games I would like to play on stream, but there's also a lot of games that I probably can't play on stream, or what I mean is it's not really a streamable game. So I'm trying to figure out what to do, which is an interesting what do you call this, situation to be in. I'll probably just figure something out. There are some games I want to do as a video though. And I have done that before. I did that for Disco Elysium, but I'm gonna have to figure out what to do, because there's some that would be good for stream. There's some that are better as a video, and I do want to do more video stuff. I feel like somehow, even though some of them can be as long as a stream, it's more digestible, it seems. So we'll see. We'll see. I need to also not fall asleep as soon as I get home from mental tiredness. My MP keeps on going near 0, and I need to recover it every time I get home. This week has been especially bad about it, as evidenced by being woken up 5 minutes before stream starts. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day and have a good weekend. I'll see you next time. Bye bye everyone. See you later.